Welcome to Anemoiapolis. Now, as I mentioned today, today's word of the day is anemoia, which is nostalgia for a place that you've never been. In a weird way, it's an interesting word because just really think about it, right? You've never been there. How do you feel nostalgia for it? It's because it evokes this timeless feeling of an era, of a period almost, that you've ever seen. It's almost like the stereotypes of like an entire generation put forth into a place. And then you feel like you've been there, but you feel like you've never been there, but you miss it in some way. I need to lower the volume. I can hear it getting louder and louder and louder. Now, fair warning, this is a horror game as far as I can tell. I don't know how terrifying this will be, but I've heard that this is... The description says this is the most relaxing scary game that you'll ever play. No clue what that means, but we'll see how it goes. Isn't Anemoiapolis that movie with the sexy rabbit cop? Yes, Chad. Anemoiapolis, the well-renowned Disney movie in involving Bugs Bunny, the sexy rabbit. Yeah. How scary could this be? I don't think this is going to be very. That scared the shit out of me. That scared the absolute that scared the daylights out of me. We're going down to 60% volume. Feel the view. Head bobble. Sorry, graphics. Let's just make sure this is good. Okay, full screen. That's disgusting. Whatever, fine. VSync. That's disgusting. FX. High. Huh. Well, I feel anemoia for this place now. Not sure why I feel anemoia for this place. I don't know why I feel anemoia for this place, but I feel it. I feel like I want to be here. The sound, listen very carefully. Very, very carefully. It's very quiet. Just try and listen. The bees, the birds, the lawnmower. Sounds interesting. Those anemoia kind of like anti-liminal. I think it is exactly what liminality is. I think liminality is defined by the sense of feeling like, you know, this place feels familiar or it feels correct, but there's something also wrong about it, right? I actually think it's exactly that feeling. It has to I think liminality must invoke feelings of anemoia. What? It shouldn't take long, hopefully. Oh. Because if you don't feel a certain way for a place, then it can't feel liminal, because then it just doesn't feel real. What a sad billboard. Welcome to Anemoiapolis. Closed. Oh. Observe. Sure.
Anemoiapolis.
That's good. Anemoiapolis. Maybe more volume. Here.
Anemoiapolis. Anemoiapolis. I think that's it.
Must have been closed for a while now. But I think you need to have anemoia to evoke liminality. It has to be there to make it work. Otherwise, it's not a liminal space. It's just a scary space, or it's just a weird space. But it doesn't feel like a familiar, but like wrong place. Because liminality, it has to feel like it's familiar. There's a transformer. Let's take a look. Oh, I thought that was a tree. Am I a power plant guy? Also, is it lagging for you? I can't tell. You can zoom. Honestly, I would love to live here. I kind of would just want to chill here. I would love this job if I can go to like a random field out of nowhere. That's very bright. Ow. Okay, let's just move. Maybe someone needs to audit the last auditor of this spot. Oh. The cover is missing. Well, that doesn't look up to code.
Wait a minute. Did somebody tamper with this?
Okay, listen, buddy. Listen, it's my turn, then it's your turn. All right. I didn't hear no bell. It's my turn. Also, sorry. There's something about. It's killing my OBS. Yes. On. That should help a lot. There we go. That should help a lot. There we go. Maybe. I'm not sure. But it's definitely killing my system. I don't know why. It's like the frames are too fast. I'm not sure. It's weird. But you can see me lagging. Which actually, that does lend feeling to the anemoia of like things. Like, it feels weird. What was that? Oh, follow the cable. That's why. What is this even hooked up to? It's fine on your end. Oh. Maybe it's just the preview though. Yeah, what is this hooked up to? I'm not falling for that. I feel like that's an obvious bait. That's a very obvious bait. You press the button, you fall in the hole. It's kind of like that, you know, like the oh, that's just fake water. It's like that thing, you know, like you have the pitchfork on the floor and you step on it and it, like smash your ball. Ah! It's loud. The game is loud. I thought you had to press the button. Sorry, I thought you had to press the button. Uh-oh. Yeah, the game is lagging. Why is it lagging? I don't think this game does water very well. There's something about the water that makes it lag a lot.
I should be dead right now. Where am I?
Swim pool. I can see why this game is called a horror game. I can see why it's called a scary game. I will say, there's something interesting about this look though, because this does feel like a very normal swimming pool. This reminds me of swimming pools.
Is anybody here? Hello? Hello?
This is not good. Am I stuck down here? Hey, look! Malavic's black square! It all comes back around. Can I swim, Mr. Stick? No. I can float. I can swim somewhat, but I'm not a good swimmer. My wife is going to teach me how to swim, actually. And also, I can't really ride a bike, so my wife is also going to teach me how to ride a bike. I'm a very incapable person, actually. The best way to kill me is to like throw a cup of water on me. One cup of water, that's it. I'm going down. Every time I take a shower, it's a struggle for survival too. That doesn't seem correct. Doesn't seem correct. I want that, please. But I will say, despite how comically large the swimming pool is, like I've seen swimming pools this like large, and it does feel like an actual swimming pool. What? I might be able to rewire this access panel. Oh. Connect each machine socket using WASD. What? Oh. Ooh. I can't tell if the game is too loud or not. I really can't tell. I think this is a good volume, but these moments get scary. These are loud. What? Oh, look! Maybe I can bridge the gap between here and that balcony. How about I dive? Perfect 10. Yeah, it's still a bit loud. Actually, wait. But this is why I wanted to try this game out. Again, Anemoia is a feeling that I think I would enjoy a lot, and I felt this, right. Like you go to imagine like an old musty arcade, right? I think everyone's had this experience. You go into an arcade, you step around, and your shoes get a little too sticky for your liking, and you're like, oh, okay, like why is it like so sticky, right? But that's the beauty of it. That's why it's so nice. Like it's you feel like you're in a place that you've always wanted to go this entire time, right? It's like inside Inception, when they ask like, oh, you're taking a train, where is it going to take you? It doesn't matter. It's like that feeling. It's the same feeling, and I really enjoy that feeling. It brings you back. Like it brings you back to a time that you never really experienced. How do I get out of here? Well, I know how now, but that's what it feels like. I will say though, by the way, this game I don't know if you can hear it. There's some scary noises. I'm not sure if I like that. Don't panic. Don't panic. I will say, if I went into like a pool room and it was this dark, I don't think I would enjoy it very much. Dark water scares me. Have you noticed actually? Every single pool that you've ever been to is very bright. The reason being is because if it's too dark, it's dangerous for you. Let's actually do this. Oh, here we go. Ah, here we go. I like this a lot. Goodbye, swimming pool. I'll come back next Saturday when it's free entry to the community center. We need an underground pool. What? If I dug under my house and I found an underground pool or like an underground cavern system, I would 100% use it. Oh my god, that's sick. Now this reminds me of Great Wolf Lodge. For those who don't know, if you know, you know, but if you don't know, Great Wolf Lodge is like a, it's like a retreat. It's like a vacation spot where you go and there's just it's all water. You just go to have like a fun time swimming and going instead of like water rides or like a swimming pool or like the lazy river, and you have drinks while your kids play in like the kids zone, and the adults have like drinks and they gamble. I might have to force my way out of here. Nobody's around to let me out. But this is nice. This is what this is giving me, right? And again, I feel like I've been to these places. Like I've been to Great Wolf like Lodge, but I've never been to like a place that's like this. Almost like it feels like a sauna that I've never been to. It's weird. It's a good feeling. Huh? I just did the Ahega face. That's a lot of beach balls. That's a lot of beach balls. Huh? Why is so many actually? There's a lot of cherries too. Hey, what's that? Tickets? Now that's a good feature. I'm gonna use that for my website. Chat, you're gonna have an arcade ticket system on my website because that's fun. What's this? Maybe I shouldn't press these things. Oh. It goes to this one. Oh. Do you have sauna places like this where you live, chat? I'm curious to see like how many people like are water sports like a very common thing around where you around the way you live? Do you enjoy water sports? Wait, do you guys do this actually? Do you go into the shower, chat, and then do you just let the shower head like hit your face? I don't know if it's good to like do, but it feels fun to like do. I like the feeling of the hard water like droplets like pelting my face. It feels nice. You're not telling. Teehee. Tee. Is it sauna? It feels like a sauna, right? Like what is this? To you, chat, what does this feel like to you? This is now an interactive stream. What does this feel like to you? Does it feel like a sauna, or does it feel like a water park? Or does it feel like a rundown daycare? Or does it feel like this also feels like a hotel's like pool? Like, you know, like hotels have like gyms, right? I find the idea of a hotel gym hilarious. Because nobody ever works out on vacation, right? And you never use a hotel unless you're going on vacation. So it's like, why would you want to use it? It's the same thing with the hotel pool. Like you stay in the hotel at nighttime, and you leave the hotel to do other things, right? This is what that feels like. This feels like a useless pool. You do sometimes. Well, at least you did when you went to shower. The bathroom is kind of bored right now. Oh, wait, because you have like... I guess you have like those like public saunas, right? Like the ones in like Japanese anime where you go into like a mixed public sauna and then someone's towel falls off and then the like fog covers up their like, you know, boobs. Electric lock. No access panel. Is there a way to break it? Yeah. Easy. Oh, I love the way it squirts. Chat. It squirts. No idea, but there are water parks, and you went to one. Nice. Yeah, it's always fun to go. This is like that one scene in Old Boy, which you should absolutely watch. It's like that one scene in Old Boy with the final gunfight. This is where it takes place. This is where it takes place. This is a nice room, actually. I really enjoy this, actually. I think I would feel afraid in this room. Like, I feel vulnerable. But not physically. I feel emotionally vulnerable in this room. This feels like therapy. Water therapy. Waterboarding. It's waterboarding. Next level. That's terrifying. You saw a video the other day about those bodybuilders with massive traps that look like tiny guys manning a large man-body mecha suit. That's a very good way to describe it. I would have said that it's more like well, it's basically just synthol, but I would have said like, you know, like a balloon or something.
Is anybody here?
Nice, a water bill.
Hello?
Hello? Is anybody here? Hello? It was when you were playing Bioshock Infinite. You didn't really want to go, and you got a small fever. But the tickets were already bought, so Mom said you're gonna sweat it out in the saunas there. But the park was nice. Yeah, that seems fun. But I also like how you described it as it was taking time away from you playing Bioshock Infinite. Because that's a very, again, that is a feeling of anemoia. Well, maybe not, but it's a relatable feeling. You want to stay home, play Animal Crossing on your Nintendo DS, but then Mom says you have to go. I really hope that there's a gym here actually, because I do want to be like a synthol trend bodybuilder, fully like, you know, jacked as shit. Chat, I think we found the gym. This is giving locker room vibes. This is giving locker room vibes. This is giving I'm going to the gym to work out. I really hope no one opens my locker and steals my phone vibes. This is giving you go to the gym to like change, and there's an old dude who's in there balls free, swinging in the wind. Nothing on. Just live. Just there. This is giving someone's posing in the corner with their large man body mecha suit, which it's a really good description. It's really good actually. and like for some reason you're inside the shot and you're like half naked and you're trying to avoid it, but they keep swinging the camera towards you and they're trying to flex inside of the public mirror. And it's very annoying. That's what this gives. This makes me rage actually. Hello. I was either playing or finished it the night before. You don't remember. Oh. What does this feel like to you, chat? Does this feel like a comforting place to you, or does it feel like a scary place to you? You're bashing your head at God for help. My advice is to turn off your game, go to sleep, and go to sleep mad. It'll fuel you, right? This is your arc. This is your, like, you know, protagonist arc. Hey, it was worth it. Because once you get to a certain point, once you're mad enough and you come back to the game, right? You can channel that rage into like a, you know, like a power boost. What a weird game. It's such a weird game, but I really enjoy this actually. It's very nice and chill. I don't know where the horror elements of the game comes in, but I really enjoy this. Godric, not Godfrey. Did you notice how they're both named after God? My first name is actually God. In my own language. That's right, chat. I just revealed to you my uncommon first name. Frey and Rick. Frey! Come on, 5 minutes. In and out. Oh, Rick, I don't know, Rick. I'm kind of scared, Rick. Don't worry, Frey. It'll be fine. Trust me on this. I would never leave you to die, Frey. Oh, well, if you say so, Rick, okay. I imagine for some people this is traumatic. I have heard of I've heard tales of like the locker room horror stories, right? It's either your gym coach being a pervert or your classmates being assholes and bullying you inside of the gym room. I specifically remember this. Somebody made in the locker room at gym. This is a very weird unlocked memory. Because it was gym class, we were going swimming, and it was like fun, right? Somebody made fun of somebody for having like a massive penis. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's so weird to make fun of. It's like, what? Like they were just laughing at the fact that like their pants couldn't contain it. And I was like, what the fuck? Like guys, that's... I feel like they're like, you know, blessed in some way. I don't know. Like this is weird. But it's also why I hated swimming too, because I have like a... this is going to be very personal, it's weird, but my bulge shows way too far. My wife always complains about this. She's like, honey, your bulge is like way too large. You have to like do something about it. And I'm like, honey, these are normal sized jeans. It's not my fault that they stick out. Yo. Oh. Oh. Every gym has this music. Every single like gym has a song. It's like elevator songs. They didn't know. They didn't know. What fools? What fools? But I struggled with my bulge for a long time. Now I don't really care. But like on the bus, whenever I'm like on the like bus, because like okay, if you have to like, because you have to stand in like front of someone, right? I don't like to stand in front of them because it's like there. So what I do is I put my work like bag in front of my like crotch to hide it because I feel bad. Like, I don't want to, like, give someone, like, a bulge. Like, I don't want to be reported to, like, the police for being indecent when it's like, dude, like, I can't do anything. That's just default size, man. I got this during character creation. Like, I can't stop. It's a major issue. That's why they call you Stick Thing. In a different lifetime, I would have made my name Shrimp Man or something. Shrimp Dick, Limp Dick. What a scam. I opened every single locker and I didn't get a single thing. That's scary. I don't want to go there. Maybe I should. By the way, chat, this is a horror game. At some point, apparently this is a scary game, and I don't know like how. It doesn't really feel scary, but I feel tense. I feel very tense knowing that it's a horror game. Maybe they say that just to troll you on the story page, because it feels fun to go through this. Because again, this is all places that I feel like I've been. And again, this is why I think the feeling of Anemoia is not the anti-liminal space. Boo. Ah! I think Anemoia, you need a feeling of nostalgia to make liminality work, because it must feel familiar even though you've never been there. Like, these places don't exist, right? A locker room of this size is like an LA gym, but like at the headquarters of like Gold's Gym in like, you know. That is terrifying. That's just, I'm too far away. I'm lost. Where'd they come from? Where? Oh. But without that feeling of nostalgia, without that feeling of like, with that sense of familiarity, all you have are just spaces, like empty spaces with no meaning to it. It's important, very important to have that sense of familiarity in some way. It must feel interesting. It must. Ah! You have a big cock. Ah! They all make a different noise. I used to hate these because, okay, imagine everybody takes a shower at the same time, right? I used to hate these because when you take a shower at the same time, right, everybody's there together, which is like weird. Like, it's very, very strange. So imagine, right? You have like 6 people around a pole. Everyone's just standing there to like get like wet around each other, and you have to do it, because if you don't do it, like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to get clean somehow. But you have to like wash up before you go. It just feels weird. It's like I want my own stall, but like pools are cheap, so they won't give you a stall. What is this? Do we go a large or do we go small? We'll go large. This feels like a no joke. Again, this feels like you're in a giant office building trying to find your exact doorway. It's like those like giant office buildings where multiple businesses exist in the same office building. This feels actually very, very sad. This reminds me of a job interview that I had, actually. It was a massive building. And in Toronto, we have this thing called The Path, which basically... Do you know mole people? Toronto built an underground, like mole civilization pathway. Like, there are tunnels under the entire downtown sector of our entire city. And our downtown is huge. So under the entire downtown like section of our city, there's just tunnels everywhere, and there are people underneath your feet right now. But the thing is, my job interview was inside this like network of tunnels. The problem is that the tunnels go like 3 floors deep. So I was trying to find this place, and I swear to God, it felt like I was in a liminal space, because I would go up a stairway and I'm back in the same like, you know, lobby, and I'm like, where the fuck am I? And I would ask people, and they say, "Oh yeah, go down those stairs. Don't take a right, take a left. Trust me on this. You'll find it." I can't find anything. It's exactly like this, but there are stores on the left and the right. It's all there, and it's awful. Hey, what's that? Just stink, stick. I don't know. We didn't have showers. I've never showered before. I don't know. Same. We got some resident stinkers in here. I'm going to enter the elevator. I need to BRB because I need to check if someone's okay. Because I heard a noise and I need to make sure. So I'll be right back in just a moment. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Godric kill. Let's go, gamers.
Going up.
This also reminds me of that pathway. Again, if you ever come to Toronto, take a walk around the underground tunnel system. It's a very weird system. Very, very strange. I kind of hate it, but at the same time, I also kind of love it because it's cool. Because you go underground and you can go from one end of downtown to the next through this tunnel alone, and you can like see, and there's convenience stores everywhere. There's like stores, there's restaurants underground. I'm telling you, there's a whole civilization underneath your feet. If I go to Toronto, do you want to get pizza together? No. I don't want to meet a single... I don't want to meet any of you. It's not even that I hate you or anything. I'm just terrified. One of you is going to either stab me or kidnap me. Or, like, you know, steal my organs. Somebody's going to kill me. So no. Okay, this really reminds me. Because, again, in the underground tunnel... You also have these giant... It's basically like an infinite mall space in like Toronto. It's a really cool space. It feels like a giant underground pathway that's full of like malls. Like the entire thing is just a giant mall. This reminds me of it, actually. This is actually very similar to it. It's one of Toronto's best kept secrets because no one ever knows about it. But it's like the coolest thing to like check out because it's just an underground tunnel system of like places. But this actually really reminds me of like a mall. I've never been to this mall, but it feels nice. Again, liminality. Right? The feeling of familiarity. The nostalgia for a place that doesn't exist. That's what this is. Good plan. I was thinking a kidney would be useful. Long time viewer, by the way. If next time you watch their stream and they're playing Surgeon Simulator, just please tell me so I know to avoid them. Please tell me. It means that they're practicing.
Remember,
I'd steal my stinky stick. My stinky stick. Ooh, this bad boy hasn't been washed in years. This is a nice place. I don't know if a mall would have these kinds of seats. I take that back. Yorkdale Mall. So in Toronto, we have a fair number of malls. We have like the major malls are Yorkdale and Eaton Centre. Those are the two major malls. They both have they're both really fancy. To give you the context of like fancy, you go into Yorkdale, you can leave after buying one shirt for $10,000. That's how fancy the mall is. It's like stupid. But in that same mall, you also have the Gap where you buy like discount jeans for $3. So it's like wild. Eaton Centre is very similar too, but it's much larger. Eaton Centre is like downtown. Yorkdale Mall is closer to like the north end of Toronto, which is like the other downtown area. And they have very fancy seats like this. Like you sit down to eat like I don't know, like a Chipotle, and you just hear. But we don't have like a house like this. I feel like this is not what we have. This looks like a Sims 3 house. That would be the best practice. I'm terrified. Oh boy, organs, kidneys. Oh, and the best part is, it really captures that mall feeling of like, you step on the elevator, you wait 5 minutes, and you still haven't moved. Then you look down and you realize, ah, it's broken. Always gets me, always. Oh, tier 3 subs!
Anemoia Sales Group applauds your dedication to salesmanship.
Anemoia Sales Group. That is perfect, because malls have that too. But this is a really good feeling game. Chad, this feels really good. The surface.
Please wait for 5 elevators to arrive.
5 elevators remaining. This feels really good. This is a very, very good feeling. They really captured that feeling well. And again, this is what makes liminal games so interesting. I hate liminal games that lean too heavy into the horror like stuff, right? It's not a genre for horror. I think liminality, the best way to make a liminal game is exploration in weird generated, places.
Remember, every sale is 1 ticket.
It's like that one airport game. Remember the Infinite Airport game? That one was really good. That's a game that I think really, really works well with the idea of liminality, because you're just exploring a space. But when you're scared of something, you don't get to appreciate these details. And that's what makes this space, is the appreciation for, look at the reflection. So clean. Oh, I love these things.
Remember, every sale is 1
I've always wanted to like smash these, like in those movies where they steal like the jewelry. But I realized that I would go to like jail, so I don't do it. Anemoiapolis, 100 tickets. Tropical Resort. How many tickets do I have? How do I see? Do we have enough? Welcome to the country club.
We have plenty of sales representatives.
Oh!
You can find paperwork in the bins on the lower floor.
Oh yeah. Hole in one? Oh yeah. Let me cook. That's what irks me about the back rooms. You miss when it was just a spooky place. Yes! I'm so glad somebody else shares this opinion. Yeah. See, I'm glad that multiple of you share the same opinion. Now there's lores and levels and monsters. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's too much. Like, I just want to explore, like, a weird-looking spooky place. I don't want, like, lore and stuff like that. I just want to have a space. A disgusting, decrepit place that's just full of, like, nothingness. But it feels familiar, but it doesn't... feel right. That's the key. It must feel familiar, but it must feel wrong in some way. It can't have things that are wrong in it. It must feel wrong. And that's the thing that really gets me. When you add a horror element to it, it has things that are wrong in it, right? Like monsters and stuff like that, or like lore. But no, it should just feel wrong. It has to impart a feeling. It's a feeling. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Oh, you were yelling about the airport game. Oh, sorry. But yeah, again, that airport game was so good. Like that was a liminal space game. It was perfect. By the way, if you go to a mall called, I think it was Dixie Mall, you see this actually because the mall is closing down. I'm not even kidding you. Like I want to say like 90% of the mall is dead. There's like one store that still exists, but for the most part, the mall is dead, and they have like an open empty space just like this, with like just random tools just left around. And it's so sad to see because that mall used to be pretty good. It wasn't the best, but it used to be like fun to go to. But the truth is, like, malls, capitalism is dying. Capitalism is dying. Every sale is one ticket. We have 100 tickets. We can go to the resort. Okay, do you guys want to go golf or resort first? Let's see okay, let's check out every single door and see what we can do. This place has quite a few fun things to do. But actually, even the Yorkdale Mall, I once snuck into. Don't do this. This is illegal. But when I was younger, when it was still being built up and there was new sections being added, we snuck in after hours to these different spaces. It looked exactly like this, a bit more run down. It looked terrifying, actually. We had a run when the security guards started coming towards us. Just don't do that. What? But I love exploring, I guess, like unfinished places, or just like finished but like empty spaces. There's something weird about just like a giant empty hallway that I really enjoy. Like, okay, try this, okay? Book house viewings. Just book them. Don't even like think of buying it. Just like go and book them. And just walk in. Just walk in, walk around, and look at how empty and like weird it is. It's nice. It's really nice to just walk around and just see nothing. It's actually my favorite thing. The best thing to do, actually, book 75 aerobic fitness. Go inside. Book a meeting where you go to see a business space that's like new, and don't even buy it or anything. Don't even try to. Just like do it. Sale. Conference center. You guys want to go to work? I say guys, but you know what I mean. It's a colloquial. Oh, even the airport is the airport is perfect too. The airport is so realistic. When it moves up and down, I feel the blood draining from my brain, so I pass out. And when I wake up, I'm in like a whole new space. Oh heck yeah! This is a conference center. I once had to plan like a conference thing for something, and yeah, like an empty conference building really does just feel like this. They save on money by not turning on every single light too. I love the tickets. So what you end up doing is like you just see this like old empty space that's like this, with a carpet here, and the smell. The smell is of an empty. It smells like rug. It smells like synthetic, like anti-spill coating on like a carpet. And the lights, again, they're saving money, so they only turn on the basic lights so you don't like die, but they don't really care. I want the music. Wait. Yes, and then this. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Yeah. Like moths to a flame. like office workers to a open concept office. And these ceiling tiles, this reminds me of specifically law firms or like just like office buildings in general where the management sucks. Okay, and actually related to that, this is one of the many topics I had saved up, so that's a pretty decent segue because we're inside of an office. These office buildings remind me of a business that practices up and out management. So up and out management is a style of management where if you're not being promoted, you're going to be fired. You must always be like above the bell curve to stay within the company. They practice this in the military. They practice this in law firms. They practice this in many different businesses, in many bad businesses. The flaw of this business management style is that no two people can be CEO, nor COO, nor CFO. There are only so many combinations. There are only so many three-letter combinations of the English alphabet that you can make to fill a C-suite. So if you're a 1,000 person company, you've already hit the limit of how many people can be in the C-suite. But how many people can actually be there? It like up and out doesn't make sense. And you can't always advance because sometimes you need to stay. If you always advance, who's going to do those quote unquote lower level tasks? Those lower complexity, those lower skill tasks, quote unquote, right? That need to be done. They need to be done. Everyone can't just leave every single time and it's just a rotating cast because then you lose institutional knowledge. It's a poor business practice. It's a huge criticism of the military because then what you end up with is a world where even good soldiers, even good people just leave, are forced to leave for no reason other than they have to. In a way, it solves one other problem, which is you get rid of the old blood to make room for the new blood, and thus new ideas, new ideals, new virtues, new morals, new everything, right? Right? Like you make room for the new to influence what's already there, to influence the DNA of a place. But you also lose institutional knowledge because everyone's leaving. You also lose morale, in my opinion, and loyalty, in my opinion. I've read a study somewhere, but I can't verify this, so take it as hearsay. Because if you know that if you're not the best, you're going to get thrown out, there's no point in you working any harder. You're just going to use this as a temporary jumping point to go somewhere else. Because you know that there's no way for you to stay. It's a very short-sighted management technique. So this is the outside where everyone lines up, and this is where people eat the pizza and stuff, right? To go in. This is the auditorium. Welcome to Bismarck's 2024 investor meeting. I know. So excited to see you all here today. Wait, I need echo. I need echo. Low. Echo. Where's the echo? How do you do echo? What's like an echo effect? Is echo distortion? How can I add echo? What is the echo? Is a delay? Delay. I'm in. Oh. That one. Low. Length. How do you make it do multiple? Hello. Low. I don't know how to do this. Wait. Reaper. Delay. Multiple times. Speech jammed. How do I do this? Reaper. Delay effect. Multiple times. Delay a send signal. No, how do I do? Two sticks is better than one. No, but I want multiples to sound like an echo. Low. Testing. High pass filter. Resolution. Low. Oh. Hello. Okay, well, hello. Testing. Low. Man, like 20-minute delay, so I jump scare myself. That would be funny. That would be funny. But I want to figure out is how to make it go longer. Testing. Low. How do I make this like? How do I delay the delay? Musical. Low. Oh, found it. Low. Hey. There we go. And then we go like this. And then we go like this. And then we go like this. Oh god. There's too many of me. There are too many of me. Uh-oh. This isn't... Oh boy. Uh-oh. Hello. Testing. Okay, well, I can't figure out how to make this work. Hello! Welcome to the Bismarck investment meeting. Hello. Welcome. Today, we're going to be building some new exciting things, okay? First off, let me first announce who's being laid off, because this is very important. I know, you put your money into this company. It's very important for you to know that you're making a return on this company. Jimmy, you're fired. Get out of here. Take one donut on the way out. If you take two, I will call security. Don't make this harder for you than it really is. 2 sticks is better. Hello, there's not enough of you. I don't know how to make it even more. It's hard. But I do like the effect. Although I will say, an echo effect feels too complicated to make. I'll figure it out next time. I do like the idea of a 20-minute delay to jump scare myself, but I can't figure out how to do the timing. I'm not good with my VST, and I don't know what the VST makes. There's never enough of me. If I cloned myself, this is why I don't want to have human cloning, because I'm scared of what you'll do to my clones. I don't want to go there yet. I want to explore more of this. No. Oh, the ad breaks. Oh no, the ad breaks are here. Oh well. Hey, look. This is what it feels like to be a subscriber in my stream, right? Everyone looks a different way, but in the end, there's only one way that actually matters. Can I go even lower? Mad breaks. That's a good way of saying it. Mad breaks. I can see the mad breaks now, which is nice, but I do get mad that they happen. In terms of the stream, I guess flow, they're very, very disjointing. They make the entire thing feel very unwelcoming, let's say. And the worst part is that I understand why they exist, because they have to pay for the they have to pay for the service in some way. It just sucks that it happens to us. I don't want it to happen to us. We can go lower? Oh my god, chat, we can go even lower. Wait, that's where we came from. Isn't that where we came from? No, this is a whole different place. Hey, look! It's like a G-Man balcony. You know G-Man from Half-Life 2, where he just shows up and just sits there? And you always see a hint of him in every single level. He's always there watching you. He's your employer. That's my employer up there. How do you go up there, actually? I'm very curious about that, actually. But the reason why I hate ad breaks especially is because they... This is my problem with ads in general, okay? Ads very rarely show you something that you actually enjoy. Ads just kind of throw things at you and hope that something sticks. It's a very different paradigm from most everything else, right? Most everything else is trying to convince you that it's good. But ads specifically are trying to convince you that you want this, which is not the same as it's good. And so it feels manipulative in that sense. But also, it's like a shotgun, right? They shotgun the ads out and they hope that somebody sees it and it appeals to somebody. But it's not. It doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't feel good to me to see it, because it's these things don't relate at all to me. Nothing here relates to me. If I see a game ad on Twitch, I'm happy. If I'm on a programming site and there's programming ad networks that give you programming tools, and I see ads for those, I'm perfect. This is what I want. But when you just get shotgunned ads for for McCain Hot Pockets, I'm I don't want this. You're just a shade of what a pizza pocket is. You don't get to sit where they once stood. You don't even get to stand where they once stood. Pizza pockets, if they were cheaper back when they were cheaper, I'd still eat them every single day. You used to eat 5 pizza pockets a day, and my doctor had to tell me you gotta stop that because you're gonna die. And I'm like, oh no. But that's why I hate ads a lot. That's my primary problem with ads in general now. Why I hate seeing them and why I hate the way that it breaks the flow of the stream is because it's so weak. The way that they target you, and it feels like they're just hoping that more noise equals more sales. They don't even like try to show you anything good. They don't even try to make anything good. It just feels. It feels like a. It feels like a diminution of what it means to discover something new. A diminution of the exploration of life. Of the different things that people make. Like the ad telling you about voting. Yes, you already signed up, so you don't need the reminder. Exactly. It's like, okay, like how is this going to help me? Now it's just wasted space. And because the worst part is, right? Because it's wasted space, and because it takes away your time and focus on the thing that you want to see, and you're forced to see it. You can't step away from it. Like you're forced to see this in place of the thing that you want to see. This is the other thing that I hate about ads, especially. Because they force you away from the thing that you want to do. It's not like a break time. It's not like a break time where you want it that's like break time. It's not even timed correctly. It just pulls you away from the thing that you enjoy doing. And it feels bad, always. It always feels bad to be forced not to do the thing that you want to do. Just wants to say hi again. Oh, you're so friendly, chat. Anyways, I like this conference room, but yeah, this place is. It's giving me bad memories of office life. Not that being in an office is like bad, but I definitely recall the how do I say this? The sterility of the office, the lifelessness of it, the fact that it's all built to serve a very very meaningless task, all in the sake of profit. And again, this is what you see with, like, you know, the whole work from home thing is like many jobs can be done from home. Many jobs. But they want you in the office because they've already paid the lease. So they have to make the money on the building somehow. And I hate that. The politics, I hate that so much. And again, the crazy part is, right, the politics, it's from the people that you work with who presumably are in the same positions as you. But they play that game. And I'm like, wait, like, dude, like, we're in the same boat. Why are we doing this to each other? Why are we being so cruel to each other so as to make our day-to-day life so difficult? For what? For what satisfaction? To inflict pain? Do you enjoy it like a sadist? I'm not a masochist, so somebody must be enjoying this in some way. And if it's not me, then it must be you. You, the sadist, not me, the masochist. And then you have the ones that, you know, done from the top down, in which case it's like, oh god, like, why do I even want to be here? I need a vacation, chat. We're going to the we're gonna play some golf.
Going down.
Secretary, get my golf bag now. I'm gonna play some golf. Why was golf the thing that rich people did? I mean, I know why. It's a very slow game. Like, golf gives you a lot of time to, like, talk about things, right? Golf. Okay, sorry, my my accent. Oh, I like this building. I like this building. This reminds me of my time in prison. I like this. Oh, I like this. It reminds me of my time in prison. This is it. You know, when you have, like, free time, so you go to the lunchroom and, like, you know, you sit here with your crew. Some of the crew sit here, and then the, like, guards are up here with their AK-47s, like, staring at you. This is it. This is life. And then you have, like, one dude hiding in the bushes, trying to, like, you know, escape the go back to cell time, but they don't know that the guards see them. This is it. The funniest thing is, too, because of the variety of things that I talk about, nobody knows if that's real or if that's not real. What? Where's my ball? Where's my ball? Is this like an imaginary golf game? Am I supposed to like do I pretend like I'm playing golf? Where's my ball? I want my ball, please. No ball. Found ball. I found the ball. Oh my god. You need to bring the ball to the golf course. This might be the best golf course ever. I actually kind of want a golf course that's like themed after like an escape room, right? Because you know escape rooms, they make the place look like a real place. I want a golf course that's like kind of like that. You know like how like a golf course is like boring, it's just like grass, and mini golf courses look like, you know, like windmills and like stuff. I want that, but on a larger scale. I've been cucked. Where's my ball? Can I pick you up? Cat, I've been cucked. What do I do? I need to bounce it off the wall. I can't believe it. This might be the best golf game ever. You need to bounce it off the wall to get it into the thing. Whoa. Whoa. I need a curve. Hello? Is there any staff here? Can I buy a golf ball, please? Hello? I want one golf ball, please. This is torture. Chat, I'm in a golf course with no ball. This is... Why is the ball back there? What happened? I didn't even shoot it there. Why is it all the way back there? What do I do? What was that? What is that noise? What was that noise? Something like moved. That was weird. Oh, can you move the chairs? No. Whatever. Where's my ball? The ball's gone. Somebody stole my ball. This is the worst golf course I've ever seen. The ghost moved the ball. What ghost? There's no ghost. You're right. This is a horror game. There is a ghost. Okay, let's chat. Pretend like I beat the game. Okay. So wow. Let's check out. Let's see the holes. Let's see how. Oh. I've always wondered about golf. Like what? I get that golf, like the reason why they play it is because it's like the slow game. It's like the game to play where you can talk, right? Like golf is a just chatting game. Golf is a just chatting sport. Soccer, you can't talk. Like you have to fight for your life to like run across like a 7-yard field to like get one single, you know, ball, right? Like it's just hard. There is a ghost. You just didn't see it. Sure. There. It's waiting for you. Actually, what sport can you talk in while playing it? Like, what's a sport where you can talk while playing it? Because golf, you can. That's like very easy. Soccer, you can't. Hockey, you definitely can't. Skating is like hard. Basketball, you can't. Pool. Oh, pool, darts. Yeah, but those aren't sports. That doesn't take the raw skill and athletic talent like pushing a ball across a green field. Yes. A video game, an esports? That's true, actually, yeah. League of Legends, you don't talk. League of Legends, League of Legends is a creative writing exercise. The goal of League of Legends is to think of the best phrase to make your team rage quit. It's honestly more of a social game, right? The goal of that game is just, you know, think of new and exciting new, you know, insults. Like your mom is one thing, but like Your birth machine, like boom, that's it, right there. Your hereditary pussy, that's it, right there. Well, I guess every pussy is hereditary, right? Can you have a non-hereditary pussy? I don't know. Well, you can, yeah. Ah, I didn't get it. Skibidi toilet. I mean, that's a sleeping game. Do you think these golf courses are like real? Like, or do you think these are randomly generated? Because this is pretty good. You haven't seen a hereditary one. Oh. I've never seen any of them. Yeah, this is definitely like a talking game. Oh, like with mini golf, right? Because you move so quickly that you can keep on going, right? But in a real golf game, you have to walk the entire green. Again, golf is the only sport where if you don't walk it, they provide you a car. Think about that. Where the car is the most efficient use of your time. It just doesn't make any sense. And yet, I understand. It has the same element that makes pool so fun, right? Because like you're looking for the right angle, you're looking for the right execution. Oh, that was some good execution. What about Formula One? Yeah, but like the car there is the focus. I'm talking more about like they provide the car as like an extra thing, as like a bonus to help you get through the boring parts. Okay, like okay, football. Okay, football has many boring parts, right? Many boring parts. It's basically 10 minutes of playtime accentuated by like 3 hours of like ads, right? Imagine if in between those minutes of like boring time, they just gave the audiences like a bunch of like I don't know Nintendo DSs, right? Like same deal, completely unrelated to the game, and it's just there to pass the like time, right? Like that's what the cars in the golf feel like. They're just there to get you back towards the fun part sooner, by making you like not feel the waste of time. Formula One, you get all action because you can't stop the car. Although I would love a Formula One where it follows traffic rules. Like I would love a who can get to the end the fastest, but there's stoplights, there's like speed limits, and there's like traffic. And you have to follow the rules of the road and you need to get there faster. I would like to see that. Like an optimized commuting sport. That would be fun actually. I'm gonna make that into a game. I'm gonna make a game all about commuting. An infinite an infinite commute. I'll call it hell. I'll call it hell on earth. Oh, that's so good. Oh, you know, like the audience in like golf. Did you know that most games you're not allowed to be loud? Because if you go like, then they kick you out. But I feel like that's the best part, right? Like, ooh, ah. How would my commuting game work? I don't know. Let's really think about this, okay? So you have a game where you're forced to commute, and you're to commute the fastest, but also exactly to the rules. And if I make this game, it has to be VR, and it has to have beautiful locales to like drive through. It has to be both like a fun little like infinite exploration game, as well as a fun sort of like like time trial game in like the slowest sense. It needs to be a chill time trial game. Me, a ghost. POV, you're a ghost. You're trying to haunt someone. Ooh. Ah. I think I would like that a lot, actually. I know. There should be objectives. Like, make it to the grocery store. Fill your car up. I think we're on to something. I'm gonna write this down, and we're gonna make this is another game added to the game dev streams. God, there's a lot of game dev streams that we have to do, chat. That we have to do. I know I've said that a lot, and we haven't done a single game dev stream yet, but that's because I'm just lazy. But we will do it soon. And the thing is that I'm bad at it too, so we just get to like try it. Oh, it was Nagi that stole your ball. We found him. Ooh, golf ball. Oh, that was so good. Okay, how long is this course? How long does this course go? 13. Here it is. Why is there a golf ball emote? 14. 15. Wait, chat. I think this might be infinite. It's looking like a random level every single time. This might be an infinite golf course. 16. Every time I pass by something, I hear breathing. Do you guys hear it? Listen carefully. Not me. 17. 18. That doesn't look like an emote to you. Maybe it's yours. Oh, it's an emoji. Maybe it's my breathing. Maybe it's my breathing. Does anyone else not even know what they sound like? Does anyone else mistake the clap of their own dummy thick ass cheeks for the clap of someone else's, or is it just me? This feels like a CS surfing map. We need to like take the turns perfectly. This would be better as a running course, where you need to move the mouse perfectly to not get like stopped. And you need to take the like turns like tight. I think that would be a much better version of this game, because the golf part is it's infinite. We're going to go. We are leaving. I really enjoy the music. The music fits so well. It feels like mall music, but if the mall had like a really good DJ.
Going up.
Going up. By the way, we have a net loss of 20 tickets. This costed me 20 and I got 0 tickets. So we actually lost money. We might need a bit more tickets to go to the other rooms. There's quite a few more rooms actually. We have about an hour to do it all. Let's see if this works. Oh, here we go. This is the good music. You know, chat? I need to go pee. So instead, I'll leave you with a very scenic scene, okay? Just look at this. This is every frame of a painting, but instead of like a frame of like a movie at like 12 FPS, it's a frame of a game that's running at like 200 FPS, which is about like, you know, like half a millisecond.
Please wait for more visitors to arrive.
Okay, sorry about that, chat. I had to do a quick. I had to do a very quick business proposal review that my dad just kind of sprung on me, because he was like, "Hey, what if we do this piece of technology?" And I was like, "I'm gonna tell you right now, this isn't gonna work. So I'm gonna give you like a 5-minute quick review, and just please don't even try this." My bad. What happened while I was gone? Maybe it's yours, just you. Every good scenic shot needs P on it. Yes, EP. Yes. Wait, so it's just a misspelling of yippee. No. It's a misspelling of EP, as in like. Actually, wait. I've only ever heard EP in like as like a misspelling of like sleepy. You know what I mean? Like EP for sleepy, and then Oiler for spoilers. Like no Oilers, no elp for help. No elf elves. Stick dad. Yeah, stick dad. The context actually.
Anemoia salespeople
The reason why this
welcome
feels so
guests.
like familiar to me is because we own a family business. It's not like a large business. It's just like a family restaurant thing. But every time they have a new idea for a new piece of technology in the restaurant, it's always either the least viable thing ever, or something that you don't need, and the business needs the money elsewhere. Like it's always like, hey, like, what if we make like a display system where people can like use the touchscreen to order items? And I always tell them, I'm like, do we even have the capability to make that much food? Do we even have that many customers? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay, well, step one is you gotta market. Step one, spend your money and your time marketing to get more customers. Step two is spend your time and money training people. And then step three, and then you know what I mean? Like, there's more things that you need to do. So sometimes I'm asked my opinions on business, and sometimes they spring it on me. So sorry about that. That was a interesting. It's like a real life side quest, basically. EP, that's it, with a blanket. Great epee. So the epee is actually a different word. It's not EP, it's epee. It should have an accent on it. I just don't think most games show the accent. It's it's accent aigu, I think. Accent grave. No, accent grave is the one that goes down. Top down. Accent aigu is the one that goes down up. So it should be like a down up. No, it's Yui. Yui. What's this? Hey, tropical resorts.
Going down.
It's always fun doing technological,
Remember,
I guess, like feasibility assessments for people's plans. I said, like, as you all know, I'm also like a contractor. I do it for like funsies, because like people honestly like, a lot of people have this idea of like technology will make their business better, right? But that's not always the case. The reality of it is that technology for the sake of technology doesn't solve a problem. You must have a problem to solve that technology must be able to solve for it to provide you value. Otherwise, it's a value. Otherwise, it's a cost. It's more of an expense. The key about technology, and this is the thing that I bemoan the most, is that the people who make technology now aren't solving real problems. They're like fighting their own demons, and they make up a problem to solve. It's a bit like the AI stuff, right? It's not solving a problem. It's making problems. It's making a fake problem and then solving it, and doesn't really do anything. It's very important if you try to think about how technology is going to change your business, to think hard about what's your problem, and then think really hard about like, okay, like how do you solve this like problem? It might just be that you need therapy. Hotwire. Wait, what? For what? The lights? It's one of these, chat. It's one of these. You know those games where you can't cross the like wires? That's it. Fun fact, every single invention has been to make humans lazier. Which is actually a good thing, right? Like, oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. I didn't know that was a piece of glass. Welcome to the resort, I guess. I'm not gonna have to pay for this, right? I'm not gonna have to pay for this. This is not. This is a horror. This is a horror game. Let's go into the 100 ticket resort chat. This is loud. Is it too loud? I can't tell. I think it's a good volume. It is more noisy though. But that's kind of what you expect from a place like this, which is I think it's fine. But if it gets too loud, just let me know and I'll stop streaming. Yeah, it's fine. It's good. I see the volume. It's like a good. It hasn't hit the red yet. There's still a good separation, and this does still feel like, you know, what like a, because like pools are very noisy. The music is very, very noisy. Stop streaming. What is that emote? I added this. I added that. That's such a good emote. Holy moly. This is a good. This is Great Wolf Lodge. I'm not even kidding you. As the adult, you go here, you just hang out, and you spend your time, and you don't do anything. When I went, right, I was the designated guardian for my niece because like everyone else is way older, and and like I'm like the youngest, and my wife got sick like during the trip, so she couldn't go anywhere, right? And I felt bad for her, so I brought her food. I brought my wife food and like drinks, and then my niece was like, "But I really want to go around," and I was like, "Yeah, of course, you know, because I feel bad for my niece, right? Like I'm closest with my oldest niece because she was born when I was 14, so in a way she's like my little sister because like we're so close in like age. I mean, comparatively, like we're only like 14 years apart. So it's like, no, even 13. We're only 13 years apart. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like she's basically like my younger sister. So I'm like, okay, fine. We'll like go and like hang out, right? And we go, and then like I'm just there, like I'm sitting here playing games on my phone and like, you know, having like a nice drink and like eating some like pretty decent food. And she's going on the lazy river and she disappears into a tunnel for like 20 minutes. And then my brother comes back and he's like, "Hey, where's my daughter?" And I point to the hole in the wall, and I'm like, "She's somewhere in there." I don't know where, but I'm pretty sure she's like fine. And he's like, "You didn't go with her? Like she's lost?" I'm like, "No, she's not lost. She's just in there somewhere." And it's just like this. You just go. And it took her a long time because it's a very long tunnel. So I'm like, okay, well she'll appear eventually, right? And but she loved it. She loved being alone, just like relaxing. This was when she was like 13 or like 14. She really enjoyed just like floating and just seeing things go by her. It's very funny. I'm reminded of it too because she texted me this morning to chat and like hang out and see how things are. She's doing well in school. She's feeling a lot better about things, less stressed about school, which is nice. This place makes me uncomfortable. This is a beautiful place. Don't even say that. This is not an uncomfortable space. Stop streaming. Stop streaming. Stop streaming. Stop streaming. This was laid out with a lot of people in mind. We haven't had observations in a while, actually. What? Press control or right bumper to crouch or slide. Yeah, of course. The best part is, this also feels very, very good because it's like the line that you go in, right? This is exactly what it feels like. When you go, oh, this is it, this is it. Let's go, chat. Ready? It's just like a real Yep. That's all there is to a water park. That's all there is. You go down a couple slides, you do a couple things, and you just leave. That's it. That's all you do, chat. That's all you do. It's actually very boring. Very, very boring. Because it's like, you don't really do anything. You're just there to see water. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I see the appeal of it. This one is for you, Stick. Poggies. Any poggers inside champ? Any pog champs, guys? I'm not seeing enough movement. I'm not seeing enough movement. POV, you're ninja in the middle of New York, in the middle of a Times Square. And no one in the crowd knows who you are because streaming? What the fuck is streaming? I'm not seeing enough movement. You and your sister are 14 to 15 years apart. Yeah, my siblings are old. They're like 10 years apart from me, 11 years. My brother is 12 years. My sister is, my sister's old. She hates it whenever I say that, and I love saying it to, like, you know, piss her off. It's so funny. She's like 9 years older. So it's why my niece feels more like my younger sister. And like, I grew up with her. So it's like, we both grew together. It's why me and her are also the like closest actually in the entire family. Everyone else, like my other nieces and nephews, like we're close too, but like this particular niece, like we're super close. Most folks don't like to be reminded about mortality. Well, you can't escape it. Oh, that's the exit. Wait. I don't want to go on the exit. I just want to float. How do you float? Let's float. Lazy river time. Let's go, chat. Maybe there's a way out in the lazy river. Okay, this game needs a feature where you can stay inside the floaty and you move in it. Because that's the whole point, is you get into the floaty and you go down the lazy river and you just see the water and you see the sights and sounds, right? This is perfect, look. Oh, just... and you just examine. That's what you need. And again, this is a really... Anemoia, nostalgia, familiarity. That's what makes liminality. Oh. It's a cave-in. My eyes hurt. It's very bright. I don't think they would have such bright lights inside of a lazy river. I think it'd be like lit much more properly. Like it would be a much more like calm, warming light. Kind of like an exhibit of some kind. What the fuck? Wait, chat, we're stuck inside the lazy river now. This wasn't here before. Also, have you noticed that this is weird too? Why are there so many chairs on the side? Nobody sits on the side of a lazy river, inside the lazy river, waiting for people to like pass. Like imagine this is you, okay? You see someone coming down, and then they leave. No one does this. That's just weird. Oh, that's so nice. Dies of cringe. I love these waterfalls because I love to stick my face in them or my hand. That one didn't work, or it worked for me. I see dies of cringe. Oh, a fork in the road. Left or right? Right is always right. Okay, man. Okay, streamer. You would lean right. Yeah, you would. It does. Mine do. This is a family-friendly stream. Is that a blockage? No. It's just another fork in the road. Yeah, why does every like pool place have this layout? Like they have this like thing where it's like a rock and then a bunch of plants growing out of it. I've always seen this. You would think, right? Like you would think they would just not even bother, but they always have this like style of like thing made. Oh, hidden lights. What's up there? What's in the corner? What's in the corner? That's a nice corner. That's a nice halogen bulb. That's a nice halogen bulb. It looks nice. I don't know. It does look nice, yeah. But it's... Have you guys noticed that there's no originality to places, to businesses? It's something that I've been noticing a lot of. When somebody does something good, everyone copies it. No one's trying to go for the next, like, cool thing. No one's trying to experiment. Everyone's just going for the same thing over and over again. It's why I grow GMO bananas. I'm trying to recreate the extinct one. Oh yeah, this is good. All these things, these bucket things. So the way these would work is that they would fill with like water, and then when it fills, the bucket would tip, and you would see the water like fall on you. I love these. How do you activate it? This actually reminds me. There's like parks around where I am where they have like a water section in it, and it's a really fun summer thing. It's really bad to use during winter. I don't know why you would, but oh, this is. That is look. Let's just look. Look at that. That is so nice. Welcome to the chill zone. You're trying to get 7TV to work and it's unhappy. Honestly, yeah, the extension I find is problematic. I would rather use Franker Phase Z and then you just enable the 7TV compatibility. And then it just works fine. Yeah, door. Next level already? No. It's too early. Mario? What the? Why did I go off sideways? Huh? Oh, these things. I love these. You go through the ring and you get like splashed. Oh, these things. I love to sit on these so it like splashes my asshole. Yeah. Nice. Wait, is it all the same thing? Yeah, it is. Time to leave. This is a great approximation of a water park. Has just the right amount of like weirdness, and it's just the right amount of like, I don't know, like stuff, like tools. It's my wallpaper in the portal. Wait, is it actually? Where? Okay, this is terrifying. Alright, this feels more like a Half-Life 2 level. Like a horror game than it does like a thing. This looks terrifying, actually. Don't know if I like this. Didn't know. Oh, yeah, it looks like the Windows... Oh, that one! Yes, the Windows XP one. The Green Plains. The Green Plains. This is terrifying. This game is best when it's not scary. Or this game is best if it's just spooky, but not actually like scary. This feels like a water park. This actually does feel like Great Wolf Lodge, actually. Because Great Wolf Lodge, if it's too large, what you see is like this, where it just feels like a like empty den of like water, where it just feels devoid of anything. And where you hear like all the pipes like spinning and like stuff to have like the like water going. It feels like you're in the water section of a theme park, but the theme park has been going out of business for like a while because nobody wants to go, and so you're the only, and so you're one of like 7 guests who like go, and all you hear is a single test run of a roller coaster and a single scream far in the distance of somebody going on the one ride. This is what this feels like. This is true terror. Oh. And this is the stairway where everyone smokes crack. Nice. Or like weed or something. I don't know. Whatever you want to smoke. I won't judge. Ah! I'm an animal in a cage. I'm all caged up. You know, I realize I say the darndest things. I'm stuck down here. Ooh. Look, artwork. Did you see that? What was that? Chat, did you see that? What was that? Did you see that? That I don't think that was a glitch because that looked very, very different from like a glitch. What? What? Do I know? Do I look like I know what a glitch is? You didn't see it? I saw it. I saw something. I don't think that was a glitch. Like I think that was a thing. Frankenstein's monster. Oh my god, he's sus. Chat, oh my god, he's sus. That water effect is so good, actually. Maybe you weren't paying attention. To be fair, this game is like a brain glazer. The way that this game works is it glazes your brain until you can think no more. Staff only. Man, the staff room looks nice. Man, that's a nice pool room. This game really does look good, actually. It's crazy how good the water effect is. Really nice. I mean, I guess it makes sense considering that it has to be good because the game is mostly water. Actually, it is weird that like staff rooms always feel like worse. I never understood businesses that make staff rooms worse. Because I'm like, wouldn't you want your employees to like, I don't know, feel like happy? I didn't press E in time. I was monologuing. I'm sorry. Nothing about these pools makes any sense. Now, to you, buddy, this makes a geometric sense to me. It looks nice. Really nice, right? It's cool. That's a nice pool room. I like that a lot, actually. And look, a fake office room, just like a portal. Oh, locker room. Oh, sick. I don't know, looks just like a pool. Yeah, but see beyond that. The pool is the presentation that it gives you, but the truth behind it, what it really looks like, there's more to it than just water. Be like water, my friend. I like this. Be water, my friend. Be water, my friend. I don't like that. That was scary. Okay, let me collect. I've come to collect. Oh, this is terrifying. Chat, it's like a secret hole. Do we go down or do we stay up? We go down. Let's explore. If I drown here, nobody will notice. Okay, well, don't make that observation. That's a weird observation, dude. Does anyone else think about how they'll drown and their life will be meaningless if they swim alone? DAE? Oh, DAE. Ah! There was a body in the water. There was a body. There was a body. There was a body. I'm getting the fuck out of here. There was a body. See, now the game has gotten bad. Now the game has gotten bad. I just want to see a weird place full of weird things. I don't want scary, spooky things. I don't want something scary. Taste it. I'm not going to taste the body. I didn't want a scary game. I wanted a nice water game. Hey, we're in the staff section. Oh, yeah. Let's go. This must be some kind of some kind of water reservoir. No, this is just a pool. Just a pool. What? It's not a water reservoir. Janitor access. Locker rooms. It's dingy in here. I don't like this. Keep moving. I thought that said kill me for a second. I was like, damn, that's pretty dark actually. Chat, this game is getting a lot scarier now. Chat, I don't like this. I wanted, again, this is my problem with liminal games, is they start to include too many spooky elements, right? Like, this is a good environment, but I don't want to see something move. I don't want to see a creature appear in the corner of my eye. I want to experience the world. Is there someone in here with me? I don't know. Don't say that. Why would you say that? I need to leave now. It's the boogeyman! He doesn't do anything. Looks like a baby. The baby? But see, do you see what I mean? Like that ruins the vibe of the game. Like that right there ruins the vibe of the game. Now it's more of a, okay, now you need to escape game. I can't just sit down and enjoy the weirdness of space. Like I can't look at this space and then think like, wow, this looks like a rundown, almost like, you know, like this looks like a public bathroom in a way, right? Like I can't enjoy how weird and like nasty it like looks. Now I need to, now I'm afraid. It's stupid now. I actually hate this. I hate that so much about this game. Now it doesn't. The baby? I'm not a fan. It was so good up until this like point. The scare was like nice, you know. It got my blood flowing. I feel sweaty. It feels good. It's like a sauna. Ah, the ads kicked in. Well, I mean, to the subscribers, did you know that this whole game is fake? Did you know that these places aren't even real? Maybe you don't need to escape. But it's not about need to, it's about want to. I want to escape. I want to leave, because that thing's loud. That's the other thing that I hate about horror, okay? A lot of games do horror in like a way of like, they try to do it by making it loud and like, you know, sudden, and they try to make it where it's like a giant cacophony of like noise and visual effects, which I don't really enjoy. It feels boring at that point. It doesn't feel scary. It just feels annoying. Something is very wrong. We'll wait for the ad for the ad watchers. Hey, this is a nice waiting room actually. Here, we'll wait for everyone to show up. You just peruse the dead bodies and the monsters. But that's the thing. I'd rather have that. I would rather peruse the dead bodies and the monsters than have something there to genuinely scare you. I just want to experience and to be in these weird spaces. I think this game actually, like, I don't know why the game added it. Because up until this point, right, you're just exploring cool looking spaces. And then they add like an actual like monster of a kind that like follows you, and it feels cheap. It cheapens the experience, and the experience didn't feel cheap. Up until this point, the experience felt tangibly real. It felt like a tangible thing. It felt like a beautiful thing that actually tried really, really well to keep an atmosphere. And again, that other level would have been amazing if all they did was just allow you to soak in the atmosphere, right? If you just soaked in the atmosphere, that's all you would really need. That's a good looking emote. This music is like good though. It's really good actually. But that's what you need. You need like atmosphere to soak into. And that's what this game does very well. It just throws it out the window for like that cheap scare. It almost feels like it's weird, right? When games don't realize that they're onto something special, and then they throw it all away for just a single moment of like nothing. It reminds me a lot of Sludge Life 1. Sludge Life 1 was so good, and then they devolved into shock humor by like in like certain places where I was like, it kind of ruins the feel of it. Sludge Life 2, however, kept that same vibe of just weird throughout the entire game, and Sludge Life 2 is such a better title than Sludge Life 1. Hi. Sorry, we're waiting for the viewers, all right? We're taking a break on the casting couch, waiting for the viewers. And it's that element of game design that I hate the most, when it feels disjointed away from what their vision was. Because that jump scare, that like monster chasing us, feels disjointed from the rest of the game's game design ethos. It's not like sure, it's like a relaxing horror game, but it's like, why even have the monster? That last level would have been perfect if all you had was just experiencing and seeing like a weird, scary looking place that just felt wrong. Oh, that's her high. She made the high yellow. Okay, well, I'll do mine. I'll do mine black and white, sure. Fine, I'll keep it. If in a bonus slot though, only. What was in that locker room? Nothing good. Yes! 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 This is it. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. It's unsettling. It's unsettling, right? Like, look, it's unsettling. But there's nothing that jumps out at you. You just feel like, wait, why is it empty? Why am I here alone? It's your own mind playing tricks on you. It reminds you of like why certain people love like such low quality horror games, like the ones that look like a PS2 game, right? The less detail there is, the more your imagination fills in the spaces. Your mind, your eyes, all your senses are trying to make sense of the senseless, and in doing so, you hallucinate. But your mind doesn't know things. It's the same reason why in a dream you can't really see a person's face. Nothing really feels right. You look at somebody, you realize very quickly that they're not normal, that they're not real, that something's wrong with them. It's because your mind can't recreate exactly perfectly what it means to look at someone. That's what you need to have. Like, that's the best liminal game, is when it's just scary, but not overtly. When it gives you the space to scare yourself. It gives your mind, the opportunity to wander. That's my perfect liminal game. This game is very close. That locker room scene needs to go, though. Essaying. Mochivi, essaying. 7TV, essaying. You think I'm essaying? No. I'm speaking the truth. I'm spitting bars. I'm the horror prophet. I am that which rolls down the silent hill. That was a very good line. I am that which rolls down the silent hill. I love these. Last time we played this, my mod said that she also. Last time we played like a game that had these. My mod said that she also put her mouth to the hole to have the candy fall into her mouth. And I'm glad that was a childhood shared experience. But also, I'm like terrified because it means that my mod is also just as like weird as like me. And that says something. Lean up on aisle 5. We got some kids just like shutting the candy dispensers. There's like marbles all over the floor. Can we get some cleanup, please? Can somebody kick these kids out? Over. Hey, kids. You stop doing that. This is to make the mess. You know, like people have to clean this up, right? Well, that's your job, isn't it? Your job is to clean it up. You really want these balls in your mouth? Can you crash the game with balls? I wish. It doesn't let you spin it infinitely, right? Mom only gave you 1/4 per machine. Mom gave you 1/4 per machine, and she pre-inserted it. 0 out of 10. In an outlet. No, seriously, they do look tasty. They really do, though. They actually really look tasty. Which color do you think tastes the best? I'm partial. I think yellow and blue are the tastiest colors. Red looks a bit too, I don't know, like red has that weird spicy cherry taste, right? Red looks like you know those spicy cherry candies? This looks like it has a spicy cherry like a taste. Blue looks like it's a nice, cool, sweet color. Very very nice, very smooth. Yellow reminds me of the banana candy flavor, and I love the banana candy in those dispensers. I might even buy a bag of those. Green looks sour, so I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of sour candies. If I want sugar, I want sugar. No extra flavors. Blue clearly, then red and gray. All right, we differ, and you're going to be banned in about 5 seconds. If you don't share my opinion, you're going to be banned. Oh wow, my streamer really is a dictator, huh? I also really enjoy this. Like this feels like when you're in a mall that's about to close, right? Not like close forever, but like, say you're in a mall and the mall closes at like 10 p.m. and you're in the mall at like 9:30, right? And then they like slowly like close things off and they go like, okay, well, close this, close that. They pull down the like shutters, and you're like, oh man, I really wish I got in there because there's such a good sale, but I just missed it. And you keep on walking, and you're like, oh man, the pool is closed. God, I can't even wash myself. I'm so stinky. But then this is also like the new section of the mall where they're opening like stores. So you go and you're like, oh man, I wonder what store is gonna use this space. Such a large space. It's such a large space. It looks so cool. Why does that say 1,000 and like 9? Chat, that says 1,000 and 9. What? Oh no, that's pool. That's just pool backwards. Sorry, that's the reflection. that's the reflection of the pool sign. That says 1,000 and like 9. Sorry. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. Like, whoa, man. That's a good whoa. That's a good whoa, man emote. Like, whoa. Don't ban me, man. Come on. I've done cable runs, and this is what it feels like, honestly. You might think, oh, the mall looks cool. No. You've never been in a mall unless you've been inside of those, like, ceiling tiles. The ceiling tiles, chat, the ceiling tile of a mall is really weird. There are birds living up there, like actual birds with, like, nests. There's, like, rats. There's, like, wires everywhere. There's, like, all kinds of things. All kinds of things. Oh, you found the subscribe emote. Or the people ads. It's a good way to say subscribe. But if you ever get a chance to do like a cable run in a place like this, please do it. It's honestly genuinely weirdly fun. Very, very fun to just do it in like a weird, like, I don't know, empty space. Kick open. Yo. Okay, we'll go there after. It's also not like, you know, enjoyable because it's so cramped, but like I think the cramped feeling adds to the experience. We get to go inside the closed down store. Oh heck yeah. This is it. You know what? Chat, break into your mall. Break into your local mall. Go up the ceiling. Explore the mall in its empty space and just see what's up. It's really fun. Also, what game did we play recently that had a mall like this? We played a game recently that also let you like churn the candy. Was it like an airport game? Didn't we play a game in an airport at some point that had this? It was the photography game. We need to finish that game because there's still one secret level. There's still one secret thing that we need to solve. And there's a bonus mini game that we have to play as well. You got a work in, nice. You got the screaming fish, and the booty clap. Nice. Wait, so what was wrong with it? Chat, it's a ghost. I don't know, man. You typed that like somebody coming off of their, like, you know, 10-hour shift after being asked to buy their, like, you know, children, like, hey, how come you're home so like late? It's like, I don't know, man. How is school? I don't give a fuck. Just fuck off. Dad's going to sleep. Wank is a good emote, actually. Very good. Some might say even some might even say that it's ritualistic. A daily activity. A daily driver for the demons in your head. Okay, well, so one of you found the group wank. Cat sitting very comfortably around the campfire with his friends. I'll find it after. You know what? I'll find it now. Look at the stairway as I find a single emote. Cat sitting very comfortably around the table with his buddies. Is that even real? Holy shit, it's real. Alright, chat. Use that emote. That's a real emote. That's so good. Here, also Poggies. Poggies. I'm giving you more tools to get me banned, chat. More and more tools to get you banned. Also, I'm realizing the reason why this is so advanced for like a level is because this room costs 100 tickets. That's why it's so like cool. Going up. Very important. Very important. Extremely important. I love how inside the elevator you can hear the echo of the very distant music far, far away. Wait, this is where do we go from now? We're back in the mall. Welcome back to safety. A world of nice safety, beautiful. This is what I'm talking about, right? More of this, less of that locker room. That locker room segment was bad. I genuinely think this game should not be a horror game. This should not be like or like if it's horror, lean into the environment. Lean into the liminality. Lean into the weird noises. Lean into like the stuff around. Lean into the unsettling nature of things.
Remember,
because
every sale is one ticket.
The true horror of the world is people. It's the mind, the human mind. That's the fear factor. Holy shit, there's a movie theater.
Going down.
2B feet. Actually, if you type feet inside chat, just type feet or foot. Like the word. The bot will respond in kind. How can one stick be so wise yet so guys, there's a 5-second cooldown. Oh, BRB. Let me see this. 1 second. You want the good news or the bad news? I guess it's a bi-directional news. For in the spirit of Pride Month, it's bi news. In the spirit of Pride Month, it's bi news. You don't want any news. My wife has been asked to work tomorrow too, so she's actually we actually won't be dating this weekend. We'll be dating, however, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I won't be here. But that means that the stream can go longer, actually, which is good because I actually kind of wanted to keep playing this. But it's like I cucked. Hey man, is your wife single? I actually really enjoy playing this, but it was kind of but I also I enjoy spending time with my wife more. But if I have to choose between the things that I love, it hurts, right? It's like choosing between my child or my wife, or my niece or my wife, or my wife or my wife. What if I streamed my wife? She actually, okay, so fun fact. The reason why everyone thinks that my wife is fake is because she never shows up on the stream. She only showed up once for a single stream of Passport 2. Of a Passport 2 2. The reason why is because she's very shy. She doesn't really like to talk or be there. She's not a public person. It's funny though, because we used to be very public people. She used to be I can't really say much. It'll dox her. But she's a let's just say she was a bit of a celebrity in her past life. So it's strange. But basically, she never liked it. She was just doing it because it was just something that she had the skills for, and that her mom knows that she had the skills for. So, it was just kind of something that she used to do. But she's actually more of a quiet, introverted person. She's very introverted. I'm introverted, but she's more introverted. Was she Taylor Swift for a bit? Honestly, yeah. Not on the same, I guess, level. Avril Lavigne pre-replacement. Thank you. Do you guys know that theory that Avril Lavigne today is not the real Avril Lavigne and that she's being replaced by a clone because the real Avril Lavigne died, but the music industry wanted to keep it going because she was making so much money, and so what they did was they replaced her with a fake Avril Lavigne. It's real. Go look it up. Look up photos of Avril Lavigne's feet and compare foot photos before 2008 and after 2008. Think about that. The feet look very different. And I've always seen that. I've always been hey, this is not the same feet that I grew up loving. Ugh. They can't lie to me, chat. They can't lie to me. Why is the an emote? Because it's funny. It's funny to see people go why is my the misspelled? It also forces me to stutter, which is funny to me. What if I streamed my wife? Yes. Hey guys, I'm gonna stream my wife over on my Patreon. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that to her. If she doesn't want to, then I would never want to force her, right? Again, it's I always see it as like her choice. I never want to like force that onto her. It's important for me to make sure that she feels comfortable, right? It's why like it's why she actually she's my one constant viewer because she enjoys listening to me, and in a way it's a way for us to like connect while we're like doing stuff on our own. It's like nice for us. So yeah, but she'll be over at my mother-in-law's place tonight. But also I need to now actually I'm actually gonna. Does she watch the streams? Always. At work, sometimes off of, well, always at work, always off of work too. She's our one constant viewer. That's why you always see at least a single viewer. It's not a bot. I banned every single bot. It's my wife. High stick wife. She's driving. I bamboozled you. Give me a moment because I need to order food actually because I was gonna order for the both of us, but I'm gonna order one for myself and one for her. So give me a moment and I'll be right back in just a moment. BRB. She'll watch the VOD. She will watch the VOD. Yeah. Enjoy this nice quiet theater thing. Order a pepperoni log. Did you see the meat mountain that I posted instead of the Discord? That was the last of my salami log. I want to order more pepperoni, but I'm afraid of myself. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue this show. Hi, wife. No, not your wife. Say hi, stick wife. Get it right. She's my wife. Sorry about that. That was too loud. Yeah, we'll be busy. I guess on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Sorry, I Tuesday doesn't exist in my mind. Thinking of booba. By the way, this is a very accurate description of what it looks like when you're setting up the movie theater again. Because you have to like put the posters in. You have to like clean the seats. Oh god, cleaning the seats especially. That one's nasty. Communist bunny. Wait, let me add that as an emote. Our wife. Okay, now you sound like my mod. My mod keeps all my friends say that my wife is like their wife. All my like friends who are girls say that my wife is like their wife because they really enjoy her. Like everybody, all my friends who are girls really like my wife. My wife's best friends always say this. She has the power to turn women in, like straight women, into lesbians. And it's so funny because it's so true. All of her friends are like in love with her. It's hilarious. I'm like, honey, you have way more girlfriends than I would have ever expected. She's like, yeah. Does your wife have a hot single sister with little to no standards? No, but her brother is a mechanic and he's older, and he's also married to someone else. Obviously, I don't know why I said someone else. That was weird. Sorry. That's us. The community. It's isn't that emote perfect? It's all of you, but like it's all of you smooth brains, right? It's all the smooth brain viewers combined into one. Yo. Oh, I love these. You have to be smooth brain to enjoy this content. True. Imagine not marrying your sister. Judging. Again, do you guys have this in your malls? For some reason, every mall does this. In the middle of the mall, there's always like a game section. Like they'll put like, I don't know, gaming seats. Or they'll put like a small little like, gondola zone where you like sit and eat like coffee and like stuff. Not so much in the UK. Yorkdale Mall actually. Yorkdale Mall. It's sorry, Eden Center Mall. There's a lot of places where in the middle, or no, even Square One. No, Vaughan Mills. It's another large mall. There's a massage section, a massage chair section in the middle, where you can also order coffee, and like pepperoni sticks, and like other cured meats, and you get like biscuits and like tea and stuff. It's just in the middle of the mall. So while you're having like a nice massage, like drinking tea and like stuff, people are like walking by, seeing you shake violently in the chair because it has to shake to massage you, and your tea is splashing all over the place because the machine is shaking. So it's the funniest thing that I see because it's like and you're just in the middle of a mall. So like people are just walking by you like, what the fuck is that guy doing? You know what I mean? This is the exact POV of you inside of this like mall. Oh wow, what the fuck is going on over here? Do your balls hang low? Do they wiggle to and fro? Do you da 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 da? It's Bugs Bunny Hours. Oh, that's a good one. Let me add that. Bugs Bunny Hours. That's a good one. There we go. Yo. New jam. We need Vaporwave. Now, pronto. I have the perfect Vaporwave. Wait. I have the perfect one. Give me a moment. Give me a moment to find it. Wait. I need to wait for the thumbnails to load. Sorry. Give me a moment. Sorry. Scenes? Was it scenes? Waiting room? Maybe it was inside the waiting room. Where is it? Where's the scene? Oh, I have an even better scene for this. Yeah. Wait, no, wait. Where's the thing? Wait. I can make this into a good music video. Alright, this is a good stream, right? How do they make Missy's background? How do they do this? Missy BG. Finals, extras, LSD in place. There we go. That's what it is. LSD in place. That's what it is. Give me a second here. Finals. Here we go. LSD in place. There we go. That's good. And then we do this. Then we do this. Okay, that's good. Effect filters. Here we go. Color correction. I think it was. Yes. That's it. That's it. Right there. That's it. Right there. That's it right there. That's good. That's really good. Dog looking sussy and cute. I'll add that. Also a version with the sickle and the hammer. That's a good one. What is Stink Thing streaming tomorrow? I don't know. I had nothing planned really. And I don't want to take away time from the streams because I haven't planned them out yet. I was planning to take the nights when my wife and I came home to then plan things. So what I might do tomorrow actually is a more chill stream where we program something. We need to fix the site and I need to actually make the stick space. I was gonna do it while I was with my wife, but maybe let's just do it together as like a programming stream. Because I've been meaning to get into more programming streams. So you have a million suggestions. Yeah, just throw them in. Like I don't mind. Throw in any suggestions you like want, chat. Throw it in anywhere into primarily into the Discord if you can. Because then it's like it's like nice. There are a lot of nice eye with bugs. What? Eye? Why is this making you sleepy? Because this is the perfect vibe. Again, this is a great vibe, and with the color and like with the thing like being see-through, it's pretty nice. Any chance of a game suggestion channel type thing? I think it's better. Well, I mean, I don't know if we need a separate channel for it. It might be more empty. Yeah, just shove them anywhere. We'll shove them inside a small in Teston. So everyone has access to small in Teston. And I think it's good to put it there because then everyone else can get a chance to see the games too. This is like what you see when you stare at the sun. I mean, do you want that? I can make it even more. We can do more. But yeah, I think I enjoy it when it's instead of the main thing because then it's like nicer. I think for people, so that everyone can take part in it too. IMO. My opinion, but I think it's better that way. Okay. Squiggly overlay 2. Oh, we can. Oh yeah, I have a good idea. I have a great idea. I've got the best idea. Is this it? I don't know if this is it. No, that was for the LSD game jam. Well, now you know where this is from. Also, yeah, this is not mine. I forgot. This is actually a guy on Twitter made the shader, and I asked him if I could use it and like modify it. And he was like, yeah. I use his work a lot actually to study how to make shaders because I don't get it, but I really enjoy how creative he is to like make it. If you want to see these shaders, go on Twitter, follow Jonathan. They're a really good shader maker. Like they actually go crazy. They made ones where it's entire scenes, like trees and like stuff. I'm like, yo, it's kind of sick, dude. That's kind of sick. Now it looks like what you see inside the sun. Now it looks like it. See? Now it looks like it, Chad. Then we do some multiplication. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's really good. That's some nice stuff. A judging cat. Wait, bugs no and judging cat. Let's add these emotes now. This is a good chill game to like do this stuff in here. Bugs no. Oh, that's a good one. No. No. Judging cat. I like. I don't know if I like judging cat or like her. I like her more, I guess. Oh, we put 3 inside the chat. Last minute shopping. We played the long drive. I actually have that. I was meaning to go back to that at some point, but we need like a very specific time to like play it. Svez is back. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. We're just chilling out, listening to the music, vibing, you know, talking about stream stuff. Wait, I think it was you too, Svez. I think you also have like a game suggestion, right? If you have a game suggestion, please drop them in the Discord because I don't remember otherwise. Also say this, edit messages below for today's stream. Live right now. Did you know I stream at twitch.tv/fishstickthing? What is Life Eater? Life Eater, meat beater. Last minute shopping actually seems hectic. Wait, this one actually looks really good. Where players must face one of mankind's most difficult tasks. Damn, I must have forgot the ones that you said that you suggested. Shit. Yeah, see, that's because I always forget to copy it from Twitch chat over. So it's always my bad. But last minute shopping looks really good. Thank you. I actually that actually looks so fun. Life Eater looks interesting. Reminds me of another game that I really want to like try as well. So thank you for that. Again, keep them coming. Oh, there's actually just judging also with a cat. Right. That might be easier to use then. Yeah, because judging with it by itself is kind of hard. Ooh. I like this one. I like this one because this is the exact same face that I make. And this is what I look like, IRL. I don't look like this, actually. Sorry. Now you know too much. Have I played Hypnospace Outlaw? Yes, I have. But single player, not on stream, though. So, unfortunately, none of you get to see it. But I enjoy playing it. This is a really interesting vibe to the stream. I really enjoy the way that this looks with the music. I wish I perfectly looped this like background. My mistake was not looping this perfectly. The sequel is coming soon. I heard about that, yeah. Because the person who made it, they made like a first-person shooter called Zane's something. And then I heard that Hypnospace Outlaw 2 is in the works, which is I'm very excited to see. Are we looking at the ceiling? Yes. Yes. Because all the music comes out of this one, like, you know, this is like a speaker in the set of a mall. All the music comes from this one like thing here. Oh, listen to that. Oh, listen to that riff. Listen. Oh. Let me boost the volume. Wait, it sounds so good. Oh. That's nasty. The guitar work is nasty. Oh, that was good. I just came. Oh, I just came. Dude, I love Hypnospace me too. I really enjoyed Hypnospace Outlaw. There was something about it, right? Because like it's that exploration aspect of it, and then the way that it blended it into this like fake virtual sort of in environment, and the way that it layered secrets inside of it too. I really enjoyed the way that it layered secrets, and then on top of that, it wasn't just a game. It was an exploration of like, it was almost, again, that game was Anemoia. It was Anemoia. That game was an exploration of like what the internet used to feel like. That game was perfect. IMO. It felt so fun to like see. You know what? Anemoia. Let's try this. Right. Group these so I can overlay. Well, not this one. That one's separate. But here we'll do some text. Here we go. Anemoia slide. Anemoia. We'll do a nice little gradients. We'll do a font, a different font. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. We'll do some effects here. Text transform. It doesn't matter. It's all uppercase anyways. Different color. Do a bit of a green. Do a bit of a gradient. Towards like a... Oh, yeah. Do a bit of this. Change the direction somewhat. There we go. There we go. Anemoia is a fire name for a game. That's why Anemoiapolis is really good. Like I'm very surprised about Anemoiapolis. It's a very good name for this game, and I really enjoy what this game does. It's really fun. I say as I just do stuff on the aside here, making like weird like text effects and like stuff. The Anemoia scroll that shit. Yeah. Perfect. Needs to be nice and slow. There we go. Perfect. And then we just expand. This is art. This is art. My computer may crash at some point because we're just combining like hundreds of different elements. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if my computer can like handle it. OBS, like honestly, I'm very impressed by how OBS makes it so easy to composite very complex scenes. I'm still very surprised at how good it is at like compositing things. It's a very well made piece of software. Thank you, OBS devs, for giving me something that I didn't have to make myself. So nice. There's gaps here and there, but that's because I'm lazy, chat. It's good. Let's just chill, chat. Let's just chill for a bit, okay? Let's just chill for a bit. Let's make some art and just chill for a bit. Right, chat? Yeah. This is what this game feels like. This is the Anemoia experience, chat. This is the true Anemoia experience. This is what I want more from this game. Is a vibe. Not a I guess like not a fear factor, not like a jump scare, not like entities. I want to just feel something. I feel dead inside. Nagi is off to dreamland again. Good night, Nagi. I will see you while you sleep tonight. I'm calling the cops. Oh yeah, that's a good music. That's a good music video. Calling the police. Okay, I messed up the ordering entirely, but it's fine. That bitrate's going. Not only is the bitrate going, my frame rate's going. It's taking longer and longer to render a frame. Welcome to the Anemoia experience, chat. This is good. This is very good. Am I gonna play Squirrel with a gun when it comes out? Yes. I think that game is gonna be like my game of the year. Because personally, I don't know about you, but it looks funny. And I enjoy humorous games that don't take themselves too seriously. But now, chat, just zone out for a bit, chat. Just enjoy this. The person who asked that question left. Well, you know, just in case, right? Just in case. Wait, what does the bitrate even look like? Can I see this? Twitch.tv/dashboard. What does it even look like? And maybe someone else wants the answer to that question. It's like in class, right? You know what? The low bitrate makes it look even better. It looks like an old TV show. It makes it look like an old TV show. Oh, that's so good. Welcome to Anemoia. This is all on purpose. Yep, this is all on purpose. This is art. You asked me earlier, chat. Who am I to criticize art? Look and weep, for I am art. I am art. I know what to do. Wait, let Google Translate speak for me.
Iam art iam that which is beautiful and pure iam the light that fills the plane of darkness to guide you in your time of need iam that which is within all of things on this green verdant earth. Iam art iam that which is beautiful and pure iam the light that fills the plane of darkness to guide you in your time of need iam that which is within all of things on this green verdant earth it is from Miami and that beauty comes and is born out of NOTHINGNESS for creativity is a QUIVALENT to me we are synonyms one and the same iam art. Iam art iam that which is beautiful and pure iam the light that fills.
I couldn't keep going with it. Sorry, I just didn't want to ruin it. The vibe is so good. This is a solid vibe. Essaying. Oh, this streamer keeps essaying. I just want to see him go through the level. But this is going through it. Again, this is why I hated the locker room segment, right? This game just needs more of this. Give me a spooky vibe. Give me uncomfortable. Give me unsettling. Don't give me loud. Don't give me crass. Don't break that feeling. Because fear and nostalgia are two emotions that cannot exist. Because when fear and nostalgia combine, that's just trauma. That's just trauma. It's just childhood trauma. Do you want to invoke the feeling of childhood trauma? No. You want to invoke the feelings of anemoia. Nostalgia for a place that wasn't was. I really hope, because this is just chapter 1. I hope they think about this, and I hope they carry just this moment forward. This moment right here. I hope they carry this forward, Chad. This is the most important thing of this game that I think needs to exist. And if they don't, I'll be disappointed. Because I think they're on to something here. I think this is the best of the many liminal games out there, and I think they just need to allow themselves to be quiet. I think they just need to allow themselves the space to be quiet. Because in silence, you breed beauty. Alright, we're going back to the end. Where am I? This is a great game. I really enjoy this experience. This is something about it. I love, again, walking games, right? There's something about the walking genre that, you know what? When you read for the book club people, for the people who are thinking of participating in the book club, if you choose the unlikely pilgrimage of a Harold Fry, you'll understand what I mean when you finish reading that book. Walking is a very meditative act. You'll understand what I mean as soon as you read that book. I hope some of you choose that book, because I think that book is great. Hello. I really hope you would do. Okay, this leaves a chalky flavor in my mouth. This one reminds me of like a chalky sort of like, it reminds me of Squid Ink. That's why. Never mind, that was just shading. It's all the same colors. Yeah. Clean up an aisle 5. Over. Can somebody kick these kids out? They're making a mess all over the floor. Over. Wait, sorry. Give me 1 second. BRB. Let me leave you with the music in. Sorry. I need to make sure that my wife is okay. Or that she got home safe. I like to make sure. BRB. Okay. But yeah, this is a very good like vibing game. This is just a vibe game. You know what I mean? Like, and again, when they threw in that like jump scare element, I was like, you just ruined the vibes. And again, it's they captured what makes most liminal games feel lacking. Like, they did the thing that I wish more liminal games did. They just had to keep doing it. Allow yourself to be quiet. Revel in silence. Oh my god. Each socket must be connected on its own. You can't overlap the wires. Well, that was easy. Mr. Thing, am I familiar with the potion seller? Potion seller. I require your strongest potions. You can't handle my potions, traveler. They're too strong for you. Potion seller, I'm going into battle, and I require your strongest potions. My potions would kill you. They would kill a dragon, let alone a man, traveler. Potion seller, please. I'm going into battle. Yes, I'm aware of it. Am I familiar with the new movie challenges? No, I'm not. What is the movie challenges, chat? Explain to me. Bequeath upon me the knowledge of your new things. What is challenges? Is that wait, Isabel Space? Oh shit, it's a bop. It's about tennis and threesomes, and it had Zendaya in it. I'm gonna say it right now, the best tennis show or movie is 15 Love. It's a really, really old Canadian show about tennis. That TV show was great. 15 Love, I think is the best thing for whatchamacallit. Oh, BRB, sorry, but something arrived. Let me go pick it up. Sorry, be right back. Hey, chat, sorry about that. The guy who wrote challenges is the potion seller. Yes, thank you. Somebody else who like knows this. So the guy who wrote the potion seller like meme video, or like who like did that. He's like a full-on director. His wife did the SimCity play. So there's a very famous play. I forget what it's called now. So maybe it's not that famous because even I don't know it. And I am so up to date in those in pop culture. So up to date, yes. His wife did the entire play on Twitch in SimCity. Sorry, in the Sims 4. It was such a weird thing because in Sims 4, right, you don't control the characters. So it was more of a dynamic play, and then chat was like voting on like what could like happen or what we tried to get people to like do. And so many people from the play died, so they had to rewrite the entire script like live. It was such a weird experimental stream, but I loved it. The VODs of it are now gone because it wasn't recorded, and I didn't record it myself, so it's all gone now. But it's somewhere out there. The people who know if you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you were there during COVID, that was the moment. That was it. This is the room they put you in when you eat too many free samples. All right, buddy, you're going in the timeout corner. You're eating into our margins, man. Literally. I love this. Again, the mall aspect. The mall is where things are. This is what they needed, Chad. They needed this. They needed this and only this. All they had to do was keep this. Because if they don't have this, if they don't go for something like this, the concept is ruined. Absolutely ruined. My voice is getting tired, so I won't be projecting my voice anymore. Now you get my actual natural voice that's very, very quiet, where I don't like project it too much. When do I get a gun? Who really knows? I actually have no clue. I really hope that this game never gets too active. The less options you have, the more interesting it is, because you're just exploring like an empty space. This feels like a closed mall, and I really enjoy this a lot. Shoes. Objective, survive. POV, you were playing Barbie Loves Horses, and then all of a sudden, there's a new quest that appears on the screen. Objective, survive. And the like horse like neighs, but it sounds like off, like. Listen, buddy, you wanna go back to the, you wanna go back in timeout, huh? Can we get security on like floor 2, please? Those kids didn't leave, and they're taking more free samples. Over. Goddamn kids. Objective, kill. Objective, make glue. You're very happy that I gummed up the floor. You're supposed to be asleep. Mom said it's bedtime. Go. Get in bed now. Run up. But thank you. I do enjoy gumming up my floors. I like to gum up my gears, you know. Get it all jammy whammy. Get it all gummy wummy. Get it all sticky icky. J and Joe's. They're so lucky that they didn't say you know, J-O, like Jenna Ortega. Jenna Ortega's initials are like the same initials as the acronym for like jack off. And that's why certain name combinations are like bad. Think about every form of your name. The initials, the shortened form, the signature, what it sounds like. That's how you choose a good name. Anemoiapolis Mall! Grand opening. There's no music. Do you... Don't do that. Chat? I think that thing is following me. I think the mannequin is following me. He's lost it. I didn't lose it. You didn't see it? The mannequin's following me, chat. Watch. I'm gonna move around and the mannequin's gonna be even closer. Whoa. Oh. I love the jumping noise. The jumping noise in this game reminds me of Zelda. See? Oh, it's the same place. Okay, maybe I am losing it. But I swear to God, it moved. One game you'd also suggest is Voices of the Void, but it's not for everyone. Check my VOD channel. If you check my VOD channel, you're gonna be pleasantly surprised. We spent like a good 4 hours, 6 hours in a game, building a trash like cave. I love that game. I actually genuinely love the game, and I love the new trash mechanics that they added. It's really good. I think that game is a masterpiece in terms of like very slow prodding horror. Although right now we're currently in like a food loop, where because I'm so hungry, I see hamburgers falling, but I can't leave my little place. That like I can't leave my like corner. Because I'm gonna die, and then I also can't eat because I'm too scared to like sleep, and it's nighttime, and I have no money, so I'm stuck in this loop where like I keep getting like thrown back into my like, cave. It's ad break time. You guys are missing out on the cool floor. Well, subscribers, let's talk more about Voices of the Void in the corner while we wait for the non-subs to show up. You have watched so much of it that you love it. Have you watched the Joel Varg Skeletor's playthroughs? His playthrough is hilarious. I was catching up on it because he played the old version, and I was curious about like how much it changed from the old version, because I remember playing the old version too on my own, and it was so funny. His playthrough was like hilarious. All of it, yes, see, all of it, good. I only watched some of it. I didn't want to spoil it for myself, but that shit is hilarious. Like genuinely funny. Genuinely funny. There's something about like that type of game, which it's that quality of. It's a bit like this game, right? It's the atmosphere that really makes it. Right, cat. Give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna finish my burger because I've just been given a burger. I'll be back in just 2 minutes. Gonna eat it really fast, and I'll be right back in just a moment. BRB. Wait, what kind of burger? A&W. A&W Mama Burger. So they have a Mama Burger and a Papa Burger. It's a fascinating burger naming genre. I don't know why A&W calls them this, but they say like, isn't that root beer? So this is, oh, your mind is about to be blown. So. A&W is a burger franchise. They just happen to make their own root beer. It's a Canadian like root beer like company. They just happen to make one of the best root beers out there. So, because to sell their food, they also needed a drink, so they made the root beer or something. But they're known for their burgers. Good, high quality, pretty decently priced burgers that are like, it's like fast food, but it's a really good burger. Grilled nicely, meaty, the flavor is nice. Different sizes. I love A&W. Some people say that Mug is good. I think Mug sucks. Mug root beer is a shitty approximation of A&W. A&W, made from real, whatever the root is, it actually gives you cancer. So good. I love this root beer. So sweet. Nice. I'm dying. And the best part is, A&W is very evenly priced. Welcome back, chat. I was just explaining that A&W, while I'm eating, sorry, is a not just a root beer brand, it's a food brand. So good. You can find them anywhere in Canada. Anywhere. It's like our McDonald's in terms of how widespread it is. Well, I mean, in terms of like how widespread it is, I guess it's like it's less than it's less than Tim Hortons, but more than Taco Bell. Less than Tim Hortons and more than every other fast food except for McDonald's, right? In like Canada, I think. Like I see more A&W than I see, say, Burger King. Or I see more well, no, I see pizza more actually. I don't know. Yeah, it might be more pizza. So maybe McDonald's, pizza, Tim Hortons, and then A&W in terms of store locations. Then you have the like B tier, like the KFC is A tier. So I'll include KFC with under A&W. Then B tier and below is like everything else, like Burger King, Taco Bell. Although Burger King's Whopper is better than McDonald's Big Mac, and I stand by that. Who makes the best root beer if you were to try some? Probably A&W. I still think A&W is really good. It's not a strong root beer, right? It's not like, say, it's not like strength in the term of like, say, like, you know, like you drink Dr. Pepper and you know it's strong. but it has the right amount of everything to make it taste good. I think A&W's key is that it's very perfectly balanced root beer. It's not too overwhelming in any particular zone. It's just a really good soda. Mug? Too artificial. Too sweet. Biggest issue with mug is too sweet. Too artificial. Tastes like corn syrup. Tastes like shit. A&W? You taste the cast of this root, or whatever the root is called. And the root can give you cancer. So you actually get cancer by like drinking it. It's really good. Really good. My favorite. Compare that to, like, you know, Coca-Cola. Well, it's like sweet, but it's also kind of like grimy. A&W feels like the vegetarian drink. It feels very healthy. Feels like your veins are being cleared. In reality, your heart's going to stop in like 5 minutes because you just had like sugar. Like your daily amount of like sugar intake within like 5 seconds. That's good. Really good. Compare that to Tropicana. Orange juice, Tropicana. There's not a lot of pulp. There's no like floating bits of like a root in there. And but you get something that like Tropicana orange juice it doesn't have. You get the essence. Do you know why? Because orange juice is actually mostly apple juice. Most orange juices are made with less than like 50% orange juice. It's mostly just other juices mixed in. I like my milk with the pulp. That sounds disgusting. Wait, no, it means that you like cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is just milk with like pulp. Okay, let me make a call to my wife. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. She's super tired. I mean, to be fair, she just worked, so it's like, you know, I don't know anybody who like doesn't get tired after work, right? Like when I like, okay, say you work in a movie theater, just like this, right? You kind of do just want to chill in like a corner beside the popcorn stand and hope that your boss doesn't find you, because this is tiring. It drains your energy in like a way. This is a great game to have a discussion in, because it's just so simple, it's so nice and quiet, you know? Look, let go. But I did say that you said the hi chat, and she said oh, because she was too like tired to like care. So just note that my wife doesn't care about you. She cares more about me, chat. That's right. Fuck all of you. And the best part, okay, best part about A&W root beer, right? You get it straight from the tap. A&W. Go into a store, okay? Go in. Get a I'm partial to a Papa Burger or a Grandpa Burger, but the Mama Burger was on sale 2 for 1, so I got that. But get a Papa Burger or a Grandpa Burger, and you eat it with the A&W root beer. The burgers are made for their root beer. It's like a 7-course dinner. The flavor profile is balanced, right? You got that sweet, beautiful, sort of like vegetable, sort of like very soft, very, very healthy feeling, medicinal quality of root beer. Then, the punchy, the spiky, the strong, and yet still the rounded, the very, very solid, but not soft, but not hard, but firm burger. Combine the two and you get like a, my God. When you get that burger, tell them, grilled onions. You want grilled onions on top of the burger. It's free. Get the grilled onion option. It's free. Put that shit on top. Get a nice little sweet undertone to the meat as well. Got the ketchup, the mustard, the mayo, like everything together. Oh, the pickles underneath. Oh, and the meat. It's got bite to it. It's not like a McDonald's burger. where the meat is like squished flat into nothingness. No, it's volume, but not volume for the sake of volume. It's not like empty air. It's not like an airbag. No, this is. It's as if the cow is alive right now, but cooked. Because if it was alive, you would get tapeworm. So it's actually cooked. But it's in terms of volume. I'm gonna stop talking now. Then go home. Okay? Or if you're eating there, eat there. Pull out your phone. YouTube.com. First search term, A&W. Second search term, after a space, ads. You watch A&W ads. That same face. The familiar face. You know, you have the Papa Burger named after him. Why? Because he's daddy. That's it. Watch it, eat it, drink it, taste it, experience it, live it, love it. A&W. God, I love A&W so much. That flavor profile is impressive. All right, I'm gonna stop talking so I can actually finish the it's like food. Okay, I'll be back in the 2 minutes. Actually, BRB. Jabasted. Welcome back. Our resident mod is here. Mod, I was telling the stream how you also did the candy thing. You know those like dispenser candy things, the ones where you churn the like thing to like eat the candy, or like or you put a quarter, and then you get the banana candy. I was just telling them about it. That burger was so good, chat. I just washed it down with a nice swig of A&W root beer. I can't make it over this wall. Maybe I'm gonna find something to stand on, of course. Wait, Mod. Do you agree that A&W is better than McDonald's and Burger King? What's your top tier, whatchamacallit, fast food choice? Because they also live in the same city. Spoilers. Oh, secrets. What's over there? Also, that must be like it's gonna be so funny to see that inside the like VOD. All of that. There's just a good like 5 minutes or 10 minutes of me just eating a burger and just talking about it in the entire VOD. Imagine you're like a YouTube Andy, right? And you just wanted to watch like a full gameplay video of this game, and I stop to listen to like music, and I make like a music video, and then I go eat like a burger live on stream. I'd be so annoyed. I would be annoyed personally. But at the same time, it's like that's what you're missing out on, chat. See, okay, VOD viewers, this is what you miss out on. Okay, live, you get the interaction. You get more fun. We're having so much fun here. Instead, you're there behind a shitty screen, looking at nothing. You're always like, oh yeah, I'll just watch it when I have time. No, if you're not here in the moment, don't even bother. Don't even come, dude. The club ain't for you. I'm just kidding. It's fine. But seriously though, get A&W. So good. Locked. Was kind of hoping we could go inside and see like a movie or like something. But this really does remind me of those like very large theaters. A very large theater, okay? Have you ever come to a movie late or like early? Or during COVID? There was a period of the time during COVID where everyone stayed home, but you were still able to go out. During this time, you would go to a movie theater and it would be just like this. Just emptiness. It'd be so weird and like quiet. And also, this is a weird movie theater room. This is like the room that they put the employees in. By the way, back of the house, the employees have seen the movie a million times. So what they do is they just fuck around inside of the movie room. Sometimes, I've heard stories of it happening, literally. Not that I don't know why you would in like a movie theater. It seems like nasty, but I don't know why you would. But sure, I mean if you want to. Movie. Here we go. We found it. We found it. We found a slot. How do we watch this?
In the spirit of individual enterprise.
I should have left you here while I ate. I'm so sorry, Chad. You would have had like you would have had on-screen entertainment. What is this?
In all express city thoroughfares, the rights of way have been so rooted as to displace outmoded business sections and undesirable slum areas whenever possible.
This is like a AI generated slop. This feels like an AI generated like movie where it's like it doesn't know what to do. So it just makes up a bunch of shapes and like morphs them.
Sunshine,
And just says some nonsense thing. Wait. Trees. Hit.
Wrought by God, are lovely.
Okay, I really enjoyed that. That cut and the bass boosting on the words wrought by God.
Commercial
Lovely.
and industrial areas all have been separated
Like that was a very, very good.
for greater efficiency.
That's in New York City. It's Manhattan.
For greater efficiency and greater convenience. And unchanging. God.
And unchanging. This feels like a propaganda video. I feel it warming into my brain.
In the spirit of individual enterprise.
It just loops. That felt like a propaganda video. It just felt like it was like, you know, telling me to like, you know, join the Navy or like something.
For greater efficiency,
Join the Union.
greater convenience.
That's a very weird video. Not sure if I enjoyed it. Very cool vibe though. Definitely strange. New floor. I can't imagine how terrifying this must be. Imagine being in a theater like after hours. All you hear is just, you know, the low hum of lights. The strange noise of things. Things that don't even exist. Things that aren't even real. This this feels like brain rot content. This feels like something that you would put on to like dull your kid's senses, right? To tell your child like shut the fuck up, you know what I mean? That's what this feels like. It feels like it was made to like, you know, just stop. It's an attempt at manufacturing silence, both of the environment, both of the soundscape. Sorry, and of your mind, of your mind. To quiet the noises, to keep your eyes busy, to keep that portion of your brain occupied, so the rest of your brain can actually do what it needs to like do. It feels a lot like ADHD, or like anti-ADHD stuff. I don't know, because I feel very, very calm by just looking at that. Because I'm just so busy, like, you know, just like absorbing it. That I feel like I just get silence. It's weird. Not that I have ADHD, but maybe I do. Again, that Jaden Animations video, pretty sure I'm self-diagnosing myself here. I should get checked at some point. Remember, when you're all alone, and you think you're alone, always look behind you. You can never be too certain. You can never be too careful, because you never really know who's behind you. And you don't want to know what happens when you don't look behind you. That one time. It's like a shoebox closet. How did I fall there? I will say, now it's starting to feel more like a horror game. It feels like... You know what it feels like? It feels like halfway through the game, they didn't know what they wanted to do with this anymore. Right? But that's, like... It's only for the locker level. That was, like, the worst part, because then the creature became, like, a real thing. This was the best example of how they can do horror while keeping that feeling of anemoia. That familiarity, that liminality. It's creepy, it's unsettling, but it's still at its core a game about exploring, about feeling, about finding, about becoming one with the space around you. It just needs more of that and less of whatever the heck it was trying to do last time. Okay, what's the door that we got? So we went to the family resort. You might be able to go to somewhere else. Family resort. There should be one more actually somewhere. Yeah, it is. I wonder what this room is. This one's like very far. Like this one's very far away from the rest of the elevators. Chat. It's the black square painting. Oh boy. Descend? What? I don't want to descend. No. Save that. Wait, were all of them descend? Did they all say descend? Now I'm kind of worried. Because what does this one say? One word at a time. Descend. Let us descend. Tier 3 subs only. Where could this take us? Down into nothingness almost, I'm assuming. Because there's literally nothing here. I would do a cut there. Kind of like in The Shining. When you do the infinite mirror thing. I would have done that there. Was it The Shining? I actually don't remember. By the way, this one was cheap too. 10 tickets. I think you were supposed to come here first. Oh my god. This reminds me, there's a building in downtown Toronto that's very similar to this. Like a giant, it's, I don't know how to describe it. But it connects to a subway. So what you do is you go inside the building, and you're supposed to go inside, and then you eventually go down or up to the subway or to some random office, right? But it's comically large. It's like very comically tall. And it's just a giant lobby space. And I always wondered, like, why is it so tall? Like, why do you need that much headroom for like nothingness? It would, like, the ceiling doesn't even look nice. It just looks like this. It's a very weird place to be. And it feels endless the way that you like see it, because it just feels like open all the way through. Everything is just there at all times. Everything. It feels so weird. Oh, something's here. But see this? This is how you do like horror. This is how you do unsettling creepiness, right? Nothing that jumps at you, nothing that's like annoying, nothing that makes like a loud noise. Just atmosphere. See? Atmosphere. And then we go up. But it's just atmosphere. That's it. That's the key to this game. Atmosphere. Again, this is like armchair game dev, right? And they know the best for their game. But I really do hope that they keep this vibe. Because again, this game isn't fully done yet. And when it is, I will absolutely play more of it. Because I don't know. There's something about the liminal game space that I really enjoy, but there just isn't enough of them that are good. Like besides this, and the liminal photography game, right? Besides those two, I can't think of any other game that is in this space that excites me. Because they all don't understand the feeling of like this. Because the back rooms is the biggest offender of it. I hate that game got so popular because of the co-op and the fact that it's fun to scream with your friends, right? That game I think represents the worst of what makes a liminal game so good. Because that unsettling nature, that like fear, can be done solely through this. Through uneasiness. Too many monsters, you know what I mean? Too many things chasing after you. Sometimes you just want to be in a space and just wonder what the heck is going on. Like, why is there a hallway up there? I don't know. Why are there doors? No one knows. Why is the ceiling so tall? No one knows. But it should make you question the fabric of the space that you're in. That's the key. It needs to make you question it. Otherwise, what's the point? It's just cheap scares for cheap thrills. And the water world was the best one so far. That water world was like actually good. Up until the monster section, when the monster couldn't even kill you. So it's like, why even bother having it, right? Like, it's just there to chase you, follow you around, doing nothing. That's like, you know, the craziest thing. Yeah, there should be... Oh, there's one more elevator missing. Oh, what? There's 2 more levels. 1, 2... No, I have every elevator. Okay, we should be good now. We can leave. Why is there so many elevators? What the hell was that? I went there. Did I go there? Yeah, movie theater. Oh, did I go there? What's this? Yeah, I went there. I think we did everything. Okay. The conference room we did as well because it was free. I'm not sure why we'd want a free conference room, but... By the way, it's also weird that malls have conference rooms. I don't know why they have it. I don't know how I would feel about having a meeting instead of a mall. Or like having like a convention instead of a mall. It feels almost too public to be exposed, right? Surface. Let's get out of here, chat. Let's leave this decrepit place once and for all.
Going up.
Going up. Do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Hey. Hey, I'm in this elevator.
Settle down.
Over here.
What?
You know, of all the people who went down there, you're the first person to come back out.
What?
Unfortunately, your knowledge of this place is a liability.
Wait,
What?
are you talking about?
You can't leave just yet.
Why?
There's a friend of mine still down there.
Who?
He owes me a few things.
Wait, no. I want to leave.
Leave this elevator when he's in it too. Dead or alive. Oh, here. Take this. You'll need it.
Where? Take what?
Going to bottom floor.
Staff keycard. Staff keycard? Wow. That's an interesting thing to have happen. I didn't think that this elevator transition into credits was really good. I think this is a great elevator transition into credits. I really enjoyed this game a lot. Again, I just wish that the monster just wasn't there, but I really love this. And I'm glad that there's like a hint of more, because again, it says chapter 1 on the story page. And I was curious if there would be a chapter 2 or chapter 3. But I wonder how it can go now. Again, we've always had dialogue, so it's not really like, it's not like a new it's not like a new surprising thing to like hear people talk, right? But what do you do from this point on that would make it more exciting or like different? How can you add to the experience by having like a story where you save someone? Or you bring someone back to the collector almost? I can't really tell. I'm genuinely curious about how this is going to go. Resume game? What if I just resume? Does it do anything weird? But boy, oh boy, is this game good. Again, many liminal space games fail to do this aspect. They can't seem to evoke a nostalgia without then wanting to replace that emotion with fear. And yet you don't need to replace that emotion with fear, because nostalgia and fear is just childhood trauma given a form. Given tangibility. When you want the ethereal, you want the ethereal. You want this fuzzy wuzzy feeling in your heart that you can't really show anybody, that only you experience, unique to you, that feeling, that love, and that yearning for a place that doesn't exist, that never existed, and yet could have existed. Maybe it did. One day in your mind, maybe it came to life in some way, but that's what you need to have in a liminal space game. You can't just make the player feel and force upon them a fear. You must build an environment in which they can then absorb to generate this feeling of and a love for a place that doesn't exist. That's all for Anemoiapolis. Anemoiapolis, I guess is how you pronounce it, but Anemoia is the word of today, and this is the word of this game. And I can't believe I found this game by just googling Anemoia game, but I do that very often for many words that we find. And when we do it, we always find something interesting. Genuinely interesting. And this game really nails it when many other games don't. And then for some reason, the one level takes everything that it worked hard to do, throws it right out the window, but at least it tried. And I hope Chapter 2 takes the learnings of that and says, okay, well, the unsettling, scary places, that's all you need. You just need to build an environment where people can just soak it in. Where people can remember memories that they never really had. That's all. For Anemoiapolis. And honestly, the music is fantastic, and the visuals, everything works out very, very well.